Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Hoping everybody enjoying their Friday. Sorry for the wait, but then again, it shouldn't be nothing new. Uh, I've been trying to test this audio all day. I don't know what's going on with YouTube for the wait, but then again, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but I did about 3 or 4 audio tests, and the shit was just sounding all crazy. It sounded like I had aliens and all this shit in the background. So hopefully y'all can hear me now. Hopefully I don't have no feedback. If there is some feedback, then I don't know what to do but to shut it down, because I've tried this thing about 3 or 4 times to get the audio straight. So anyway, speaking of audio, how do I sound, people, before I go any further? Uh, what's going on, Eric? What's going on, Real Talkers? What's going on, Bree? What's going on, Bill? Bill said, thank you for taking a wrench. No problem, bro. I had to remember how to do it. Um, so Natasha, she's in the building. Bill said, I sound on point. I hope so. If y'all looking at YouTube, y'all hear any of the feedback? I hope not. I hope not. Okay, and welcome to everybody who be coming in as the show goes on. Zelix, my man. What's going on, brother? DJ Smooth, my guy. Love you, bro. Well, I love all y'all, man, but it's all good. All good. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Chris / Soto Nation. Welcome to another Team Chris production. I am your host with the most, Chris Thorns. All right, let's get it to the book. Let's get it to the book.
Stop.
The book. Let's get into the book.
You're gonna make me laugh my ass off and I ain't got no energy to do
it. You know what? Have you ever laughed so hard for that it does drain your energy? You just can't laugh no more.
Yeah, I
have. You ever
have.
you just had no damn energy left. And you try not to think about it, but the more you think about it, the more you'll be tears growing down your face, stomach hurting the can on, man. Those are good laughs. We get those kind of laughs. I like that. So let's get into the book of topic. Let's get into the book. The book.
That's I'm gonna get Jay to do you another cover photo with a book.
I know, right? I'm gonna have to ask him to do that. I'm gonna have to ask him to do that. Do a picture of me with a book in my hand and say the book. The book. All right, y'all. Random topics and discussion. I had a link that I posted in the chat earlier. I don't know what happened to it. Oh man, this is a crazy election year. I never seen an election year where folks getting their ass whooped for vote for somebody they didn't want in the office. I didn't know people do this. I didn't. I had a link in the chat before the show even started. These Negroes was whooping on this white man because he supported Trump. I said, what the fuck is going on here? So wait a minute. So so we didn't went from agree to disagree or calling each other coon for disagreeing to whooping folks' ass now because we disagree? Really? So if I like onion on my sandwich, and you don't like onion on your sandwich, am I gonna get my ass whooped? Know what I'm saying? What, nigga, you voted onions on your sandwich? Come here, I'll whoop your ass. That's what's gonna happen now? Jesus Christ. And the sad part about it, Chastity, was, I don't know if you've seen this video or not. The sad part about it was there was 2 black women on there egging this shit on. Yeah. That was the saddest part to me. They was egging this shit on. Egging that shit on, talking about whoop his ass. Well, I don't remember they saying whoop his ass, but they was egging this shit on and recording it. Talking about he a Trump supporter. Me personally, I didn't vote for neither one. I really didn't have no interest in the election. I really didn't.
I'm not registered. And I'm fine with that.
You know what? I can't even keep up with my voting card. So shit, I don't know. Uh, but I say I really had no interest. Yeah, Tree, the panel gonna be open just a minute, bro. Just a minute. I really had no interest in this election. I mean, I didn't vote for anybody. But goddamn, look like I made the right move. I'm finna get my ass whooped if I voted for somebody they didn't like. Goddamn, you know. Uh, now it got so bad that people are protesting now.
Yeah, that don't make no
People are
sense. Like
protesting.
they gonna change something? Why they didn't protest last week?
That, you know what I'm saying? Something getting an echo through you or something. I guess I don't know. I don't know. It might not be her, y'all. It might be this damn YouTube period. You know. Um. Yeah. Now they protesting saying that he's not my president. So here's my question. You know, what is this going to do? Is this going to change anything? Is there going to be a potential saying they want him out the office when he ain't even stepped foot in the office yet? I mean, damn. Whatever happened to? I guess is it safe to say it in this sense? You know, give somebody a chance. Y'all ain't even gave this man a goddamn chance yet.
No.
He ain't even in the office yet. Y'all already talking about, you know what I'm saying? He's not my president. So I'm curious to see how far this is going to go, and is this going to do anything? In which I doubt it's going to do anything. But you know, hey, I guess people feel they way how they feel about it, and other people feel how they feel about it. But my main thing is it hasn't gotten that bad that we are whooping each other ass just because we voted for somebody you didn't want in office. Doesn't make sense. Don't think anybody can make it make sense. You know, I want to say it is what it is, but I can't just really look at this situation like it is what it is. I think that's kind of dangerous right there. That it's getting to that point now. But now people, they you doing that, then it's gonna go further, and somebody will end up killing and shooting somebody over this, and that's something that's gonna go too damn far, in my opinion. What up, Black Horse, my dude? What's going on with your brother? Real Talker said, Chris, they just don't trust him. I mean, hey, real talk. I can understand that, brother. I do. But what is whooping folks' ass supposed to do about it? I mean, seriously, what is fighting and whooping folks' ass gonna do about it because they don't trust them? There's a lot of motherfuckers I don't trust.
Right?
Am I finna turn into the Incredible Hulk and whoop their ass? I probably like to. I would probably like to. Chris Storm smash. Chris Storm smash. Then when I come back,
Really?
right, then I come back to my room myself. What happened? Did I read the book? What happened to the book? What happened to the book? I was just reading the book and I turned into
Oh my god.
oh smash, smash, smash these Negroes.
Jesus.
Oh man. Yeah, real talker salute to that. He said the whooping part of the sort is just stupid. Um it is, brother. And I agree with you. That is just stupid. They're just going too far. They're just going too far. Um, so I don't know how much I can say about that other than if I keep on going, you know, I'm just gonna keep on repeating myself, saying the same thing over and over and over again about that. So unless y'all come in and y'all got something to put in it. But I do want to hear this. Real Talker and Bree been going back and forth about this Trump and KKK thing. I would love to hear y'all on the panel go back and forth. You know, I love a good debate. You know, I love a good debate. You know, they was having a debate about Trump being tied to the KKK, some shit like that. You know, so they were kind of going back and forth in the chat. So I like when I see that, and they doing that and they keeping it respectful while they doing it. So salute to y'all for that. And any vets in the chat room, where's my manner? Salute to y'all. Thank y'all for what y'all have done. Salute. Speaking of which, was kids out of school today?
Dude, I'm lost in the days. I didn't even know today was Friday.
Hey, you know what? I could have sworn when Sunday came, when I went to work, got off, it was Monday. Goddamn, it's Friday again. It's Friday again. It's going to be Saturday and Sunday again. We in November. It's finna be December. It's finna be Thanksgiving. It's finna be Christmas again. Like, goddamn. Why every time when it comes to the end of the year,
It flies by like shit.
it flies, right? It flies. It flies. Hey, Black Boy said Chris has a Trump wig on. That's why he all camera. Fuck you, Black. Fuck you. Yes, what's going on? You my brother, man. Love you, bro. How you doing, my guy? How you doing? No, I mean, shit. I don't need no fucking wig, you know, all these spots I got in my head. Shit, all these bald spots I got in my head. Don't you know in ninth grade I had a full fucking beard?
What?
I had a full beard in ninth grade.
Where all your hair go, dude?
I don't
You
know.
need some Rogaine and shit.
I know, right? I need to slap that shit on my head, you know, so like, Curly. I need to do that.
Ow.
Real Talker said, Chris, I'm on my phone. Otherwise, I would have got on the panel to screen share. Yeah, Real Talker.
I'm on my phone too. He can get on.
Nah, well, he want to screen share something, but I don't think you can screen share while you're on your phone. So salute, brother. We'll catch you next time when you're able to get on. Yeah, said peace, Chris. Love you too, bro. Love you too, bro. Love you too, bro. Black said he got to get back to work. He'll be back in a minute. Tree said he is too. I guess he's talking about the hair. DJ said, this Tree said, nah, nigga got patches. Hey, he right. I got patches in my head. They call them cow licks. They call them cow licks.
Call it what?
Cow licks. I don't know where the term comes from, but I got patches in my head. If you ever pay attention, I got 2 spots right there on top of my head. Look like a sausage. They look like sausage. Right. You want some biscuits, nigga? You want some sausage gravy on top of your head, nigga? Like you got 2 sausages right there.
Chris is taking all the rest of my energy I have. Stop.
Yeah, I had a full beard in 9th grade, and I did not want to cut it. Everybody used to be like, man, goddamn, man, cut this shit off, man. Yeah, I said, man, fuck y'all. I love having this full beard in 9th grade. Maybe give me some grown poo time. Maybe will, but it didn't. It didn't, you know. So I just kept the beard for nothing. I didn't get no grown. You know, but I like the beard though. I just like shit. The shit fresh to me. You know, I like the old. I like the way I was looking in 9th grade. You know. Anyway, finally started cutting it off, and I really don't like cutting off all my facial hair. If I can't get to a barber shop, you know, I just shave all my facial hair off. So, you know, well, a lot of people tell me I look nice with it all shaved. You know, I really don't. Now, if you want to see how my dad look like, you look at this image of me with my face shaved. I just like the picture you seeing right there. You will see my dad. I look just like him when I got all my face shaved off. Real talk, I look just like him, but he dark skinned, light skinned. Remember in the last show, I thought I was white. Remember that? I thought I was white when I was a baby.
Oh.
I did. I thought I was white when I was a baby.
Yeah, that's messed up.
You know what, Chaz, I was a baby. I didn't know what the hell I was thinking. You know, I was looking at my hand. My hand was just bright as hell. I thought I was white. I was.
Me too.
I kept saying I'm white. I just kept saying this shit. Let's move along, though. Another thing I want to bring up was a couple of videos that I did. One of them was talking about should we involve ourselves in people's situations, and that was really the topic I was going to do a show on until I ended up getting sick. And I want to bring that up too. Once I bring this up, I'm going to post a link out there so people start getting on the panel. I showed a video of a man who was doing a good deed, where so he thought he was doing a good deed. And I'm assuming the gentleman on the bus was touching a little girl inappropriately, whatever the case may have been. Chaz, I don't know if you saw this video now. I
Yeah,
had to
y'all
go find it
posted it
again.
in the group.
Okay. And of course, you saw the video with the man pointing his finger in his face, and it looked like the man had blood coming out of his nose as if the man had assaulted him. And it showed not only did the man who assaulted the girl got arrested, but the man who was doing a good deed also got arrested as well.
He
But
was a black man, wasn't he?
right, but
Yeah, okay.
at the end, it showed him with it showed him in a picture with a rose in the hand that he alleged that the girl gave him, and he was in a picture. And so that's why I came up with that topic. Should we involve ourselves in other people's issues because of that right there? You're doing a good deed, but you face the consequence for doing a good deed. You
Yeah.
got put in handcuffs too.
Sometimes it bites you back in the ass.
Right. Hey, Betty Boo, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a while. How you feeling, Boo? And so you did this good deed, but you got in trouble too. I mean, it probably was on for a little while, but still, you got put in handcuffs as well because you were doing a good deed. And I need to go back and find that video because I actually reached out to that guy, but I haven't heard anything from him. He'll get the message sometime and he'll holler back at me, because if stuff like that happens, that you get in trouble for trying to do a good deed, and plus you was trying to do a good deed for a woman, then will it got to make you think when you see stuff like that involved. Seriously, do I want to get involved? And ironically, I don't know if the woman, the little girl he was helping, was she white or black, but still, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, better. She said she heavily medicated. Talk to you later nap time. Oh Lord, she must be sick again. You know what? Everybody catching something, because I think got well, I'm hearing a lot of people getting sick. Man, it's something in the air. It's something in the air. It is. It's something in the air.
Yeah,
Real
it has
talk.
to be.
Yeah. So anyway, let me post this link in there. Oops. Hey, no problem, Betty. Get well soon, dear. Um, tell the kitties I said hello and tell them to read the book. The book.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell the kitties I say hello. Hope all is well. Uh, and salute to you, chick. Salute to you. Yeah. So his thing was, no means no, and he's absolutely right. When it comes to a man and a woman, if a woman tells you no, then that's exactly what it is. No means no. Leave her alone. Trust me. I know. You tell me no, hey, I like this, baby. You ain't gotta tell me twice. You said the first time, hey, I'll leave you alone here. I won't even look your way. I won't even breathe on you. You tell me no. Fuck that.
Well,
Fuck
sometimes
that shit.
even when you tell them no or you tell them to stop, some of these dumb son of bitches keep on and keep on and
Exactly.
keep on.
And you know why they do that? Because they're not used to nobody else telling them no. That's what it is. So they more persistent. They're more persistent when you tell them no. I mean, it's something about us men. Um, had you, we make it our destination to have you. And some of us will go through great lengths to try to get you. Though when we do get you, it's like we did all that work to get you, but once we
And
got
y'all
it,
don't hold on.
we don't. There you go. You took the word right out of my mouth. We don't hold on. There you go. We don't hold on. You know. So it's like you putting in work for no reason.
Right.
But then
It's
again,
just wasting everybody's time.
right. But then again, like I said, it all depends on your mindset. What are you really looking for? Are you there to be with that person, or are you there to get in their draws, or what are you really there for? You know.
I don't know. I'd like to know the answer to that one too.
So, so that's kind of crazy right there. What's going on, brother Eric? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's happening now? How you be?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Appreciate you coming back. Appreciate you coming back. Uh,
Hey, man, I found one of your live shows.
it's all good, man. How was the YouTube feed sounding? How was it sounding?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, we're making sure, man, because I was having real trouble out of it earlier. Because, man, I would have a major feedback, man. Like, it sounded like it was aliens running through my computer or something, man. It did. It sounded like it was aliens running through my computer.
Well, you good now, though.
Well, let's hope it stays that way. You know, I actually found out that Google Hangouts actually have a paid version. And I didn't know that. And just like my man Mad Black said, if they got a paid version, then I would like to think that they got all the bugs and kinks out of it. You paying for it instead of the crap that we're using now. You know, but we dealing with digital shit, man. It don't always be good for some reason. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Tree, I sent you the link. I sent you the link, bro. My fault, Mr. Eric. What you say now?
No, I just saying that technology, there always gonna be glitches, man.
Yeah.
Everything in technology, you know, it comes about and develops so fast, you know. So
Right. Right. And then with that, you know, good things don't always last for some reason. You know, I don't know, man. You know, after a while, everything will be digital. Everything will be digital. We're gonna be walking robots. You know, because everything will be digital. Yeah. Everything will be digital, man. We're gonna be walking robots, man. Everything is being digital now. DJ Smooth, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, Chris, man? How you feeling today, bro?
Oh man, everything
Favorite
is
person in the world.
how's it going today?
You're a fool. What's up,
Yeah,
Eric, man? How you doing today, bro?
right.
I'm good, man.
Yeah, everything is everything, man. And now I don't
Chris,
know if it's a YouTube thing going on, but I'm looking at my viewers. I'm looking at my viewers, and my viewers is saying 3 watching. I wonder if that's a YouTube thing going on.
Those
yeah,
two
that's got
trees
to
all
be.
right there, and this one all right here.
Yeah, it's got to be a YouTube thing, man. Because I usually get way more than 3 viewers. Unless everybody
Yeah,
kidnapped or something. Somebody kidnapped or something.
maybe.
Somebody
I don't know.
kidnapped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's got to be.
man.
It's glitches though. It's got to be glitches because you got
It's got to
14 likes
be.
with only 5 people watching. That doesn't make any
Yeah, that's
sense.
what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense at all, you know. So it's got to be a YouTube thing. But you know what, DJ? We gonna roll what we got, brother. We gonna roll what we got. Just like the show said, count views are down for some reason. He's right. So we gonna roll what we got, brother. We gonna roll what.
Let's
Slow
do our thing, man.
rolling.
Let's make it happen.
Slow
Let's make it
rolling.
happen.
Yeah. Slow rolling.
don't get us started, bro. Don't get us started singing up in this piece,
With
man. Because
emotion.
we'll make Chassis melt like butter up in this piece. We get started up in there. So let's keep it on.
Yeah, this shot.
Go ahead and sing us a lullaby.
I have to use that.
we need a bigger audience, Eric. Because in this case,
Yeah,
I know Chassis family and all that. We need some
right.
more people up here to do that.
The book.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, Chris, man, don't do it, man. I had a headache so bad after that one channel, like one show that you did with the book. It had me rolling the whole day. It's like my head hurt so bad, man. I mean, so bad.
His eyes had me Googling the damn welfare book so I can understand what he was talking about.
So bad you had to do research.
Yeah.
Oh, man, golly, man, God, no.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Chris.
God.
Yeah, Chris. I remember those books though.
All them food stuff.
Never used them, but some members of my family had them, so I remember those books.
Oh yeah, man. It's crazy, man. It was crazy when they did that. Uh, but now, like I said, they got everything. So I said everything's going digital now. So um, and like I said, that could be a um, that could be a good thing. Everything going digital, man. You don't have to worry about
Oh yeah,
um
that's no big deal. You can learn
yeah,
all
the
that stuff
paper
anyway.
bill about the paper bill getting wet and stuff, where you have to sit back and let it dry. When I working at FedEx, um, I had dropped my check in the water. I will never forget it. That woman had just gave me my check. I dropped that some bitch in water. It got soaked too. I said,
Oh no.
"Oh shit!" I said, "Oh hell no!" What? Because with certain paper when it get wet, you got to be very careful. That shit gonna tear up.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
tear up. Now, this
Yes,
is
Oh
sir.
my
yeah.
money, so I'm carrying that motherfucker like it's a baby.
Mhm.
I don't care like it's a baby. So when I
Mm-hmm.
got home, I was just saying, man, what I'm gonna do with this damn thing? I gotta find something to get this
Get an
paper
iron.
dry, so I can get paid. I looked at the fan, said,
I know where this is
Mhm.
going.
There you go.
yeah, some bitch from the fan and gave it about 5-10 minutes. Some bitch was dry, it was wrinkling in the motherfucker, but it was dry though, and I got paid.
Oh, money. Shoot. You were holding on to that bill like it was a newborn baby.
Right,
Probably
right, right,
had to break out an iron and like make sure that joker got dry so you can still use it.
right, right. Tree, my man, what's going? You ain't been on in a while. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, what's popping with you, Mr. Chris Thorns?
Man, everything is everything, brother. Appreciate you coming back, my guy. Appreciate you
Oh, for
coming back.
shizzle, man. It's all good.
But let me start with you, man, because I think it was a couple things I said that caught your attention. And I think you probably want to speak about. I don't know, was it about me talking about the people getting their ass whooped because they're a Trump supporter, or was I talking about jumping into people affairs or whatnot, or helping them out? It might have been both. So let me start with you, brother, on that. There is a video, and there may be a couple of videos going viral about people getting their ass whooped. Trump supporters. Now, if they going that far and whooping folks' ass because they're a Trump supporter, dude, I feel sorry what's to come in the next 4 years. What's your thoughts on that, bro?
Ridiculous. The measures that people are going to, just with arming themselves. And then, it reminded me of that original Denny situation, California, because I'm from Cali, I'm from LA. So it just totally reminded me of that whole situation and brought flashbacks, to see them two brothers, or I think it was 2 or 3 brothers, snatch that white man out of his car. And like you say, the 2 sisters, they was there egging the brothers on just because the man voted for Trump, and people are going around with the notion because Trump is in office is about to be some race war and tell black people to arm themselves. I just think that people with their actions that they're doing out there by, being violent, they're actually like bringing to fruition what they fear, which is a race war. And I'm just gonna keep it 100, man. We don't want no problems with the white folks when it comes to a race war because they got more arms than us.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it 100.
Yeah.
If it was to come to that all-out war, where we going at it, a real race war, we'll get fucked up real quick.
Oh yeah.
Be up in the FEMA camp.
And like I said, Tree, that was the saddest part to me, that the black female was egging it on. That was the saddest part to me. They were literally egging this shit on, bro. And I was just like, wow. But then you wonder why people talk about them because of shit like that. It proves everything that a lot of people say about black women. For you to celebrate egg two dudes do well on a man they probably don't know, probably never will know, all because they are supporter of something they believe. This shit crazy, man.
Yeah,
It
it's
is, bro.
real crazy.
It is, bro. So appreciate the input. I'm gonna come back with you on the next thing. Mr. Eric, you heard what we talked about on that, man. What's your
Yeah.
thoughts on that?
I think that what's going to happen is that you're going to see a major beatdown of people like these cops. You give them every excuse and beat you because of what you're doing. I mean, they're whooping up on each other, destroying property, destroying people's, storefronts, businesses and stuff like that. I mean, when it gets to that point, um, the first thing that's going to come is a beat down. Why? These cops, just like every other human being, these cops get scared. They get intimidated because they mass group of people and just destroying stuff. And when it gets to the point where you're beating on each other, protest, it's rioting because of the combination of what they're doing. They all need to be incarcerated. That's the way I see it.
Mm. Yeah, and like I said, bro. I mean, it's really no no other words to really express that other than it's ridiculous, it's foul, it's sad, and you are proving the points of what a lot of people say about us as blacks. But here's the thing, though. I wonder if any of them in the video gonna get called coons. Is anybody gonna call any one of them coons? I'll wait and see. I'll wait and see. I'll wait and see. DJ brother, what you think about this, bro? You a man about the right passage, I meant to say. To be all about the right passage, with some of us just I guess get misguided on the wrong path, but then again, some of us like the wrong path because we think it's cool. Because a rap song says so, or because our daddy was like that. Or, just anything. But as far as this, for something simple as this, brother, what's going on here, my guy? What's your thoughts?
Chris and everybody on the panel and the chat, I hate to be the dead horse, but I have to say it. Times have changed from what it used to be. For those who have grown up like in our time and even your time too, Chris, things weren't as bad as they are right now.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you did mention about me, being a Christian and everything, and like how things are going the way that they are. In actuality, a lot of this stuff that's happening right now has been predicted and it's coming true.
Yeah.
They were talking about wars and rumors of wars, family against one another, people against people, mother against father, brother against sister, you name it.
Right.
And the main thing that I see out of all this here, better, it's going to get worse. And the only thing I can say that I can formulate an opinion about it is that a lot of this does not have to happen, but it's going to. And that, a lot of people are not using their minds. They're just using their emotions. Like what Tommy always tells us all, it's like we're using more emotion than logic or truth at that.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, it's like everything is all emotional right now because they don't want Trump in office. They don't want Hillary in office. But at the same time, they still complain about Barack Obama when he was in office before he gets ready to step down.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can't have it both ways. And the thing is, I think me, VA, Scola G, and a few other people was talking about the other day, is that, you're doing all this complaining, but why didn't you vote?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Other point, If you don't like things the way that they are, get into politics. Go into your states. Talk with your city councils, your state councils, what it is to be in politics, so that way you can make a change. Because guess what? A lot of us are not going to be here when all this is over. Some of us are not going to be here, because I know, let's be honest. Eric, you're getting up in age. I'm getting up in age. A few other people are getting up in age. We're not going to be here much longer. A generation is the future right now, but yet the future is going in the toilet, if you really ask me. But at the same time, it's like, you know, a lot of this is counterproductive. There's better ways of protesting. Their minds on that, and that's my opinion.
You know what? And you brought up the Barack Obama thing, and I think that's where a lot of us got our head twisted at, because we thought by him being, well, a lot of us call him black, but I think he's actually biracial. That
He's
a lot of us,
biracial.
yeah, a lot of us thought we was gonna get a pass by him being in office, but we had another thing coming though. You know, because even he don't get a pass. So why he gonna give us a pass?
No.
You know, he doesn't get a pass.
It would make sense.
Right, it doesn't make sense. He don't even get a pass. So I don't know how people thought that we was gonna get a pass when he was in the office. I knew, you know. It was great to see somebody who close to being black. You know, it was great to see it. But I never thought for once, because he was in office, he as a black man, we're gonna have it all good.
Little did we know.
Right. Like they say, everything that glitter isn't gold. Better believe that.
Always go.
Better believe that. Everything that glitter.
Well, I said,
go ahead, brother.
no, I was just saying that, sorry for cutting you off, but I said to many of mine and people that I've talked with when Barack Obama was elected president the first time around, I said, listen, if Congress does not work with Barack Obama is not going to be able to do anything. That's the whole idea of the separation powers.
Right.
Full effect. And people have to understand the system, that political process, that lawful process that keeps the branches of government in check, you know, and keeps the president in check.
Yeah.
You know. And you know, I mean, and when you think about it, when it comes to the party politics and how people when I say it, how humanity evolves into a state of chaos or anarchy, which is such a sound of the human condition in the U.S. right now. How the hell is it that when someone gets elected president, you have adults, you have university students, okay, or in the corner of their safe spaces in their university crying over an election? How do you cry over an election? It is what it is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And how much crying you do about it, no matter how much rising you do about it, you vote, okay? If things don't come out the way you want, you have to deal with things. We all have to deal with that. Whether we voted for Trump or Clinton, you have to deal with it the way it is. Myself, I didn't vote, so I can't bitch on. I can't complain about nothing. I know that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
The thing about it, even if I did, I still can't bitch and moan about nothing. And the situation is that, okay, Donald J. Trump is going to be our 45th president of the United States. You got to give the man the benefit of the doubt. See how he acts. See what he does.
Right.
See policies he pushes.
Right. We got somebody named D. Morris on the panel. Welcome, brother. How you doing?
Unmute yourself, bro.
Oh, he dropped off.
He jumped
Okay.
off. Well,
I told him unmute, but like he just dropped off.
he just dropped out. So,
But real quick, Chris, I would like to
Okay.
add something to what Eric was talking about because everything he said hit the nail on the head. If you
okay.
don't vote, you shouldn't have any complaints about how things are running and what's happening in the world. That's the one point. But then number two, the one thing that we can't change now is that the fact that he is the 45th president of the United States. You still have a life to live. You have bills to pay. You still have a job you have to go to, or you still have to go to school.
Salute.
If anything, live your life, but live your life to where you win on life's terms and don't worry about what the president is going to do, because guess what? Yes, he is going to make decisions that's going to affect all of our lives in some type of way, form, or fashion. But here's the thing. 90% of what happens is going to happen. It's the 10% of how you handle it is what makes the difference.
Exactly. And like Mr. Eric said, when that man won the election, man, them folks was literally they was not. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying nothing wrong. I guess a lot of people got caught up in their feelings or whatnot about him winning. I get that, but
yes,
like after a while, it just a lot of people saw that it wasn't what it gonna all turn out to be. Because like Bree said last night, she said before he came off, we was 9 billion, I think, in debt. Now after him, we 22 billion in debt, which I never understood how the whole United States can be in debt when you make money. You know, you actually got a place where they actually make the money. You know, and I guess ship them out to different places. You know, I text out my strong points, and let me not get off in there. She's not on here to talk about that. You know, so whenever she jumps on, you know, I let her talk about that, whatever the case may be. Excuse me. Let me get back to my man Tree. Tree, I was talking about another situation, a discussion about a man was helping out a young lady because another man was on the butt or touch her inappropriately, or maybe saying some things to her inappropriately or whatnot. The guy came to her defense. It looked like he assaulted the man. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, he was doing a good deed, so he thought. And I guess it is a good deed. But at the end of him doing that good deed, he got put in handcuffs too.
Yeah.
So I had came up with a topic that I didn't get a chance to talk about, and we could talk about this for a while too. For like they say, forever action, there's a consequence. The consequence with him was he got arrested for doing something good. I don't think he got no jail time, but the fact that he got put in handcuffs, period, and he was helping a woman. You know, so my question is, now that we know we can't get in trouble for doing good shit, should we involve ourselves in other folks' shit? What's your thoughts, brother?
I mean, if somebody's in a situation where they need help and you able to help them, you should help them. You shouldn't sit back and watch like most people are. Grab your cell phone and start filming like most people. You know,
shake my head.
It's unfortunate that the man got put in handcuffs, but that's the law, in a sense. You know, that's the law. I mean, somebody broke in my house. They caught me like off guard, and when I mean like off guard, I was just getting out the shower. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man!
And they broke in my house, and so I'm vulnerable because I'm butt naked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they was just coming through the door, and I was just running towards their ass, and then because they was coming through my doggy door, which they put their hand through, and they had reached up and unlocked the lock. You know, they came in my yard and stuff. And so I caught the motherfucker. As soon as he saw me, you know, he see a big old 6'6" black man. He like, oh shit, it was like a Latino dude or whatever. And so I start chasing his ass, right? You know, so I'm butt naked chasing this dude down the street,
Wow,
right? This dude running through alleys, hopping fences, but I'm on his ass, right?
Right.
And so I finally catch up with him and I slam him into the wall. And I got like my hand around his neck and I'm asking him, why did you break in my motherfucking house? And mind you, I'm butt naked. So,
Did not care. Didn't care at all.
why I got him up against this brick wall, you know, I'm finna start fucking him up now, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Got like a car tires go skirt, and I looked to my left, it was this white dude jumping out his car with a big old police flashlight about to bust me in the head. You know what I'm saying? Because he figured I was assaulting the Mexican dude. And so I had to like deflect from the white dude busting me. I'm like, man, this dude just broke in my house. And he was like, oh my God, man, I'm so sorry, brother. And so by the time, you know, I'm trying to get away from him, trying to bust me in the head. And I explained to him like this dude just, you know, broke in my house. The Mexican dude took off again running. So the white dude said, man, hop in my truck. And so I hopped in the back of his truck. And so we like went down a few more alleys, but we couldn't find him. You know what I'm saying? So the dude was gone and shit. And so, you know, I found the police, made a report or whatever. And the police told me specifically, they said that, well, it was good that that guy got away and you didn't put your hands on him. And I said, why? They said, because we would have had to lock you up.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they explained to me, and it's just the law. Like, if I catch him in the house, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to get with his program. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, one of those situations.
But since he was off my property and I chased him away from my property, then I'm supposed to let the police handle it after that.
Fair game now.
Yeah. So that dude, look, hold up. That dude, like if he assaulted that dude. Now, if he stepped in and stopped the assault and just got the dude away from the girl and protected the girl, then he probably wouldn't have got put in handcuffs. But for the fact that he assaulted the dude, which is the law, you know what I'm saying? So they brought, you know, they was able to use the law against him. And then a judge can make a later decision like, well, he was doing the Good Samaritan Act. I'm not going to give you no time, you know, blase, blase. But right then and there, they got to put the man in handcuffs because that's the way they wrote their laws up.
You know what? And that's sad, brother, because I feel like once somebody violate your personal space, you got the right to violate theirs.
No doubt about it.
And that's how I feel like if they came in violate, and then your situation, man, you trying to take a nice shower, so they mean he had dick in his face and arm around his neck. You ran out to his neck.
Butt naked.
So you had your arm
and everything.
Laying all up in his face. Nigga, what you dig all up in his face? What you trying to do?
Oh man, imagine a 6'6" brother like smacking this actual Mexican dude up, man. I would love to see that. Not butt naked though, of course, true, but
hey, that had been me. That had been me. I would have been like, wait, dude. Hey, I'm not running no more. I'm sorry. I'm out. Cause the nigga ain't finna put a dick in my face. Fuck that. He ain't finna put a dick in my face.
That shit was crazy as hell though, man. When the cops just shocked me. They was like, man, well, they talking about he's lucky you didn't put your hands on him. And the only reason I heard somebody ringing the doorbell, you know what I'm saying? And I just ignored it because at the time I was on parole. So I thought it was my parole, a surprise visit to the house. You know what I'm saying? So I totally just ignored the doorbell, hoping that the person would leave because I was just getting out the shower and that's when I heard the doorbell. You know what I'm saying? So I got real quiet. I turned off the water and I got real quiet because my PO was like real Snoopy-ish. He liked to snoop through windows and be peeking and shit, looking. You know, he was one of them type of fools.
Right.
So, you know, I just got real quiet. And as I got real quiet, I heard somebody coming around the back and coming, you know, up the side of the house. And that's why I thought it was my PO. So I just like stood in the hallway right there and I just got real quiet. And so I figured he would leave once he realized there wasn't nobody home or I wasn't answering the door. But then I start hearing somebody come through the doggy door. I'm like, oh, hold up. I'm like, this fool about to come in my house. So I thought it was my PO coming in my house at first. But like, soon as the nigga came in and unlocked the door, I was like right in his face.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when the chase pursued. That motherfucker took off. Like,
right.
And I just took off right after him, not even thinking, grab this or grab that.
But you know
just,
what, man?
In the heat of the moment.
But you know what, man? This ain't making the situation better. But like they say, a wise man and a wise woman tell me, you know, when somebody want in, they gonna get in. I mean, you know, it just ain't no stopping anything.
Yeah.
They mean, you know, and for them to come through your doggy door,
yeah,
just to get in, that's fucked up, you know.
Yeah, no, man.
But this one nobody you know though, right? This one nobody you know, right?
Nah, I didn't know him.
Okay. Because you know what? Those be the main motherfucker that breaking your shit, the ones you know. Those be the main ones.
Those are the ones.
How you can tell is they go straight to wherever they want. They go straight to wherever they want. That's how you know it's somebody that you know. It's sad, brother, that we work our ass off to get what we want. And in a lot of cases, we get what we need just to have some motherfucker come in and try to take it away from us, brother. That's sad, man. And like I said, I don't take it back. I feel like if you violate my space, I got the right to violate yours. I mean, you know, it is I-5-242, like they say.
True that.
But you know what though? In the U.S. Constitution, we have the right to defend ourselves against an assailant, someone who attacks us. But we don't have the written right to defend someone else against harm. Because you think about it, what Brother Tree said about that one brother who assaulted the other brother who was trying to defend this, you know, who was being molested.
Yeah,
I agree with what he did. You look at the actual law written down on paper and how by law enforcement, you don't have the formal right to defend someone else, defend someone from bodily harm. But you have the right to defend yourself against bodily harm.
Hey, I got.
It seems very.
Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'm saying it seems very, you know, contradictory and hypocritical to me that laws would be written that way. You're a police officer is what you're expected to do. You're expected to protect and serve on behalf of someone else. If you're in the military, you're expected to fight for the country.
Yeah.
Those formal capacities, then in your normal civilian, then I guess which is you're at the mercy of individuals. Now for number one. Or so it seems.
Right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro. That's crazy as hell that you don't have the right. You don't have the right to protect your children from bodily harm. What if somebody was trying to harm your child?
Think about this.
Hey.
Think about this is for me. Yeah, I mean, as far as being a society with so-called civilized people, yes, I would think that a man is expected to protect his wife, protect his man, whether he's on his property or not. I know I would do it. Of being arrested, okay, or even being incarcerated. It's just something that I would do. But if you can do that for your wife and your family, these are still individual people. Okay, I understand that the family unit. I mean, you're defending the life of someone other than yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You should, your family, you should be able to do that for other people who are in harm's way.
Mm-hmm. Just like Tree said, Mr. Eric, I've been in this situation before. There was I moved into these apartments. My first place ever I got, I moved into these apartments, and been there for like 6 or 7 months. Nobody bothered me. I didn't bother nobody because you can't make friends with everybody when you go. Trust me, because that's where you're gonna fuck up at too. They make your friend shit. I learned my lesson about they make your friend shit. These young cats moved in. Like, here's my section right here. There was a little gap in this section. Then there was the next section over there. These young cats moved in a 1-bedroom apartment with their mother. Now, you tell me, why soon these motherfuckers move in? Probably about a week or two later, my shit got broke into. I know who did it, but the thing is, you gotta have proof who did it. That's the hard part. You gotta have proof.
Yeah.
You know, so took the police report. Police report, you know, they'll take it, but I don't think they really do nothing about it unless you got serial numbers and stuff. They probably can track it if somebody try to pawn your shit. I guess that's the only way you probably can get it back. You know, so I replaced all that shit pretty much. Got kind of cool with one of the dudes who I didn't know he was part of their clique till later on. He was part of their clique. So, make a long story short, my shit got broken into again. Fucking with him. And this motherfucker was nowhere to be found all that day. I was looking for him. Everybody was like, you know what, man? I ain't seen bro all day. I ain't seen him all day. I said, well, you know what I'm saying? You tell the nigga come holler at me. He didn't come holler at me. But the next day, he knew I was at work. They say he came and knocked on my door, you know. He knew I was at work, but he trying to show out in front of everybody else. So I called the police, pointed him out. The police got him. He kind of roughed him up a little bit. And he said he found cigarettes on him. He said, well, man, I can't take him to jail for robbing you. He said, but I can get him for having cigarettes on him at a minor. Yeah, Alan, they did do fingerprints. And what makes it so bad, he was in the system. They already knew who he was. He was in the system. And when I said his name, they already knew who he was. And that's why I say that's a shame when you say a black person's name, police already know who you are. That's a shame. Not in a good way, but in a bad way. That's a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah, it is.
And for him being a young man, they already knew who he was. So that means he been going back and forth for the longest. And we don't see that. That's weird. That's not weird to nobody, right? But anyway, so got him. And I asked him, I said, hey, look here, man. If I get in trouble, man, if I done whoop his ass, I don't want to know. Because I said, if you let him out this car, I'm going to whoop his ass. I'm not going to tell you straight up, man. So you might get them papers ready. And he was like Lil Tree said, he said, well, man, you can't touch him in your house. You know what I mean? It's all fair game, but you touch him out here in the public, you know what I'm saying? You going to get in trouble too. So, you know, at this time, man, you know, I really don't give a damn because I worked too hard to get what I got. You know, and for this young man to hang around with his nigga friends and taking my shit, you know what I'm saying? They don't sit too well with me. And hey, Pan Boo, how you doing? She made it. They don't sit too well with me, man.
Sure.
So what happened? The police ended up getting a call. There was a chase that was coming right past the apartments. And he took off real fast and took this man to his apartment. He stayed in the front. So the guy who stayed upstairs, that man said, man, this came right back here, bro. I said, dog, are you lying? He said, come outside. He was right back there.
Wow.
really want to get it. He really want to get it. So first I try to come at him. I said, "Hey man, can I get my shit back, bro?" I said, "Where my shit at, bro? I know I'm finna get my shit back." So he, you know, of course, he tried to show out in front of his friend, man, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. I said, "All right, it's okay." I said, "Okay." I said, "Dog, why you over there talking all this shit, man?" I said, "I'm right here, bro. Shit, let's do it. Let's do it." You know, so he took my shit, so you finna pay with his ass whooping. Let's do it. So he was like, man, wait till I get back from the stove. I said, damn, who wait till I get back from the stove to get their ass whooped? Like you preparing or something. Who wait till they get back from the stove to get their ass whooped?
That don't make a bit of sense. A bit of sense.
Right. So he come back from the store. I see him. So I'm walking towards him. He trying to walk off. I said, no, bro. I said, you said wait till you get back from the store. You gonna whoop my ass. So let's do this. Let's do this already. So he like, man, what's up, man? What's up, man? So he's showing out front of his friends. You know me, I'm a big brother. I'm a fatty Mac fat. Speed over me because he tall, he's skinny, he like it. He got speed over me. I thought his friend was finna help him out, but his friend stepped back. So by me being a big dude, you know, I'm Butterbean, and I guess you can call him what's the name I'm thinking about? Lennox Lewis or something. So I'm Butterbean going against Lennox Lewis. So me walking up on him, he could have stole on me probably about, got some good licks in. Probably wouldn't have had no effect, but he would have got some good licks in. So he swung, missed. I just put all my weight on him and fell on top of him. And after that, man, his ass was whooped. His ass was whooped. I mean, whooped capital letters. WHOOPED. His ass was whooped. His ass was whooped. But I didn't whoop his ass like I wanted to. Because everybody was like, hey, Chris, you gonna get in trouble, man? Get out there, man. I like, man, fuck this, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I've told him, when you get a fair warning, you keep doing what I asked you not to do, then, I mean, you deserve to get this ass whooping. You know how stupid the young generation is when it comes to this thuggish shit, robbing shit? The motherfuckers who helped you rob me sit back and watch you get your ass whooped. The young niggas who helped you rob me sit back and watch you get your ass whooped. These your friends though. These your buddies. These your buddies. But they left you hanging when you got your ass whooped. I said, you so stupid. Them niggas laughing at you getting your ass whooped. I ain't doing shit. So, you know, they say when you whoop somebody's ass, you get respect. That next day, I got all my shit back. He got his ass whooped, and I got my shit back. Now, how about that? And I'm not a fighter. I don't like fighting. I really don't. You know, I'm more of, you know, if the situation can be handled through some kind of compromise, I would rather do that than fighting. Because you fight nowadays not leads to gunfighting. Because somebody getting the bear to get their ass whooped, now they want to shoot you. You know? So, you know, and then fighting never really solved nothing no way. You know, all you do is whoop an ass. 9 times 10, you probably gonna get your shit back. Somebody got their ass whooped. They're just dead on it, you know. So anyway, I brought that up to what Tree was saying. He's absolutely right, you know. I didn't give a damn at that point, you know. But if I had him in my house, which I probably should have drugged him in my house and beat the holy hell out of him. That's what I should have did, beat the holy hell out of him. You know, stumped him in his nuts and everything. But you know, it is what it is, man. You know, that was back in 2004. Hey, mama. There go mama. Hey, mama.
Wow, where's she been, man? She hasn't been around for like a hot minute.
Yeah, I know. It's a hey, mama, Linus. You know, well, she said she's coming to say, hey, I love how mama Linus talk. I love her accent. I just love her accent. Anyway, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Thank y'all for stopping by. But yeah, man. right, brother. It's sorry. I mean, it's sad that that is the law. That if they get out your house, you can't touch them. But I'm like this. Fuck that. You know, that's just crazy, man. Just like the house I'm in now. I don't let people run in and out my shit. And I'm not finna start that.
Yeah.
Because that's how shit coming up missing. And then you don't know who got it because you had so many people running in and out your house. So you got a whole handful of folks you can look at and say, where the fuck my shit done went to? I don't know because I got niggas running in at my house. I don't know. I never wanted that attention. I never liked that attention. I'm not finna start that attention. Even with women. A lot of women, you can't let them run in at your house either. Because that could be a setup. It could be a setup. You better believe it. Slap! What's going on, brother? Slap this in his, you know? So, yeah, Tree, man. I hate that happened to you, bro. And, but it's all good, man. You know, hey, I guess we just had to look at that. You know, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. You know.
Yeah, it was just circumstances at the time. I was just happy that I was there to defend against that shit and didn't get nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but it's all good, man. You know, and, that's the first time I got robbed. Last time, now, I ain't never say it's the last time. You just never know who's lurking. You know. But that's the first time I got robbed, and well, we don't plan on getting robbed. You know, the shit just happened. You know, especially down here in Memphis, you got certain places that you don't need to be walking out late at night. You know, so you're gonna get gat. Real talk, you're gonna get gat. You know. So DJ, you know, far just putting yourself trying to help out folks, man. You know what we talked about. You know, you can still get in trouble for that, man. You know, how you feel about helping other folks, even though you know you can still get in trouble.
Basically, Chris, it's one of those cases where you have to search your own heart, and that it's in human nature for people to want to do good, but it's also in human nature for people to do bad as well.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, it's like you have to take the roll of the dice, because these days doing good gets shamed, doing bad gets praised. It's like, you know, it makes you feel that the laws are in reverse, or it's like it's just ass backwards, if I just say it that way, excuse my language. It feels like it's backwards because you should be giving that man a lot of praise and a lot of credit for standing up for that young lady, but yet he ended up going into handcuffs, because in this case, that's how the law is. It don't mean that the law was right, but that's the law. And I've been in situations where I did do good, and I almost, you know, I think one or two punches got thrown at me, but you know, as long as I'm still standing and breathing and not pushing up daisies, as we all say, I'm all right with that. But at the same time, though, it's like, you know, you have to search yourself, because you know right from wrong, and all of us do. We all were taught right and wrong.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the choice is a lot of times people tend to do wrong.
It is.
If anything, you know, it's up to the person, because you know that if somebody is being mistreated, you have to think that could be your family that's being mistreated. And it's not just a perfect stranger that's out there that you don't know or you don't see every day or even speak to. You have to think of it in terms, what would happen if that was anybody in your family, anybody that is close to you, anybody that you love and that you respect. That's how I look at it.
All right. Just like my man Cortez just said, Memphis has been the robber capital. He's right.
Hey.
You know, it's some areas down here in Memphis you just do not fuck around.
But I want to clarify something though, Brother Chris.
Go ahead, brother.
Like, what you experienced wasn't no robbery. You know, this cat burglar shit these cowards be on, that's not robbing. You know, where I come from, the old school back in the day, you know, when we used to rob cats, I was taught that you take it from them. So if they ever wanted it back, they knew straight where to come to. There wasn't no mystery, you know what I'm saying, or no super duper investigation, cloak and dagger investigation on where their stuff was at. You know what I'm saying? So I was taught you take it from them because you felt like you wanted that. You want what they had. You felt like they was weaker than you. So you just took it from them. This shit these suckers be doing nowadays, waiting till your back turned, waiting till you're not home, or waiting till you sleep. That's not robbery. You know, that's some cat burglar shit. You know, I mean, all of it's wrong in the end. You shouldn't be taking anything from nobody, but I'm just saying, you know, there is a difference, you know, and I was taught differently back in the day. You know, if I wanted something from somebody, went up there and took it from them, you know, point blank. And if they wanted it back, you know, they had to get down for it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these
So,
cowards will wait till your back's turned, then, you know, be all up in your shit, taking it. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to figure out who done took your shit.
yeah. It just, now, man, the way the world is now, man, you know, no matter, you want to help. You really do want to help, you know, but after you get burnt so many times, you know, you just stuck in a position like, what do I do? You know, what do I do? You know, I want to help this person, but every time I help this person, you know, or I help someone, like they say in the old days, you get the shit in of the stick.
Yeah.
And you would think, the way things going now, you would think a lot of people would believe in eye for eye, tooth for a tooth. But they don't. They don't. We living in a society now, man, that you could do something for people, and they won't try to do shit for you. But can you really get mad at that? Let's think about it. There's no contract saying that you had to pay me back. There's no contract saying you had to scratch my back. You know, pretty much, there's no obligation for somebody to help you back in return. And I learned that from a wise man. From a wise man, you know, I was telling him, I said, man, I did this, I did that. This person ain't even tried to do shit, and so on and so on and so on and so. And he broke it down to me. Chris, I understand where you're coming from, but you got to think about this, bro. Just because you do this for somebody, they're not obligated to do back for you. And I tried to argue that, and I can't. I can't argue. He's right. There's no obligation. There's no
I think that's
obligation.
why you got to do. I think that's why you just got to do without looking for nothing in return. You know, do just because it's the right thing or you're in a position to do. I mean, take, for example, Tommy. You know, I'm not part of Soto Nation. I don't know Tommy personally, but, you know, I sat back and watched him for a couple years. And throughout the little couple years I watched him do for a lot of people. You know, a lot of the people that he's done for, you know, time and time again, you know, a few of these people have burnt him, have turned his back on him. I've watched him send people money and stuff. It turned his back on him. And you would question, like, well, damn, Tommy, why you keep doing that?
Right.
It's the right thing to do. That's why he does it, because he's in a position to do it. So he does it. In return, you know, the universe will reward him. You feel what I'm saying? His karma will be good. Do it because it's the right thing to do. Even though, you know, we got motherfuckers out there turn around, the person he didn't help or lifted up, they'd be the person that turn around and stab you in the back.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to learn from the past and learn from your mistakes and learn different characteristics and behavioral patterns of people. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And safeguard yourself from it. You'd be like, okay, you know, I've helped somebody out like that before and they had the same behavioral patterns as this person, then you just not to mess with that person.
Now, you know, Tree, let me tell me how you feel about this, bro. They say you kill people with kindness. Me personally, I think that's a crock of shit. Because I think that's a crock of shit. Because treat you with kindness when all you doing is fucking me over. Why treat you with kindness?
It's like this, Chris. In the word, it says, how many times do I forgive my brother? One of the disciples asked Jesus Christ the question. He said the words 70 times 7. A lot of times we don't understand why we keep doing those things, even though there's always that potential for people to keep screwing us over. I believe the point of it all was to say, as long as you do good, excuse me, as long as you do good, God takes care of the rest. And in the Bible, it does do exactly as that. He also said early in the word that vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, and I will repay. See, the thing is, we do get caught up in a lot of emotion. And like what Tommy tells us again and teaches us all in some type of ways, as I know he's taught me and I know he's taught you and all of us here at one time. Stop using emotions to solve problems, but use truth and use logic to solve problems. See, the thing is, once we get out of emotion, we start using our heads and all the good knowledge that God and our parents gave to us. We'll be in a much, much better place. But the thing is, though, when you say the words kill someone with kindness, yeah, you have to look at it from two sides of a coin. It's not the fact that you're killing them with kindness, but yet, you feel that you're getting the short end of the stick, or you say the crap end of the stick.
Mm-hmm.
The reward is that you've done something good, and that the reward is not going to come from man, but it comes from God himself. That's how that comes.
Well,
I get that's
religion is not one of my big things.
It's okay.
I don't get in it. I don't get in it. Like I always say, you get into a religious conversation, you say one little thing wrong, dude, this shit blows up. It blows up.
Like a bomb. Like a bomb.
It blows up, man. And
like a bomb.
And a lot of stuff they've been trying to be talked to me as far as religion goes. I just kind of feel like it's illogical. But I don't knock nobody. What I do knock is when you trying to force your religion on me. That's why I knock it.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, let me ask you this: do you believe in universal law? Do you believe in universal law?
Do I believe universal law?
Mm-hmm. Like for every action, there's the opposite or equal reaction.
There's a reaction. That's what
Mm-hmm. Look, okay, well.
That's what I'm talking about. That guy, he hit that woman and he got in trouble.
Yeah, so it's like, in a sense, you can like apply universal law to what that brother said. Because I don't like tamper with religion too, because a lot of people's emotions, like you said, be connected to that, and they throw logic like out the window. You know what I'm saying? But I attack it with universal law. It's like whatever you putting out there,
you're gonna get back.
What you're gonna receive back in your life.
Yep.
So if you're putting a lot of good out there, and you contributing a lot of good to the universe, then the universe is gonna look out for you.
Oh yeah.
That's just universal law, man.
Okay, now
law of attraction.
I agree with you on that. Let's hold off for a minute. DJ, I just realized that Kim said she's still not feeling well because I want her to come on the panel, and she actually hit me up a while back about the helping people in their situation. She said she had a story that she had to tell me, so for her to tell me this story. But I don't know if she want to make it public or not. But she said she would, but she said she's not feeling good. So, brother, if you don't mind, man, let's throw some more blessings, man.
Oh yeah, blessings to Sister Kim.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. Shout out to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Go ahead, brother.
If everybody in the chat, we'll just pause for a minute, and everybody on the panel, please bow your head and close your eyes as I get ready to pray.
All right.
Dear Heavenly Father, once again, we just want to say thank you for another beautiful day that you have given to us. Lord, we thank you for our lives. Thank you for our families. Thank you for health. Thank you for strength as well. Today, Lord, we ask you in the name of Jesus to look upon our sister Kimberly, a sister named Pandorans that's in our chat that's not here with us now. We will ask you to look upon these two women, Lord, with favor upon their lives. Touch their bodies, Father, touch their hearts, touch their minds, but also touch their souls. We pray in the name of Jesus today. We know, Lord, that there's so many ailments, so many sicknesses, diseases. There's trials, there's tribulations. There's a lot of stress that's going on in the world. There's a lot of heartaches that's going on in our lives. But most of all, there's a lot of hatred that's going around as well. In the name of Jesus, that you will touch each and every life that is born, that is going through. But most of all, Lord, just touch the world right now. Because we know, Lord, we're living in perilous times. We know, Lord, that we're getting into the end times. But I also pray, Lord, in the name of Jesus, that for those who know who you are, to encourage those who don't know who you are. And for those who don't know who you are, to open up their hearts, Father, open up their minds, open up their hearts to where they can find out who you are, to see the good that is you, to see the good that is in people. We want to uplift those in this chat today, in this panel today, Father. Uplift Chris Thorne's, Father, with this channel, Lord, because you know that he is a good man. He is seeking you daily, but most of all, I'm sure that there's certain things he may not understand about you. But I just pray, Lord, in the name of Jesus, that you will present yourself to him and show yourself strong in his life, Father. Certain things that he may not. Help those who may have questions about you and may doubt who you are. But help them, Lord, also see the good in you. Today, Lord, we just want to thank you for each and every veteran who has served their country, Lord, in all four branches. For those who have served, for those who have lived, for those who have died, for those who have lost limbs, Father, may have post-traumatic stress disorder from coming back from wars and seeing wars, seeing their friends and family members of duty. We pray, Lord, in the name of Jesus, that you will touch them as well, that you will give them guidance, help them to navigate themselves in this world, whether they're in their own hometowns or they're still at war or wherever they may be deployed, Father, in the name of Jesus. And I pray, Lord, also for those families of those veterans who may have passed away, or for those who may not have come home the same. Give strength and return strength to those families right now, we pray in the name of Jesus. This prayer, Father. Help each and every one, Father, in Soto Nation. Be with Tommy Sotomayor, Father. Help him to get through his journey right now, Lord, because he needs your help so bad, Lord, because he's going through so much. You see his pain. You see his heart, Father. We know his heart is hardened for those who have wronged him, Father, for him trying to help those who may have needed help but couldn't ask for it. Give him strength, Father, and return strength to him as well. Be with his two daughters, Father. Be with his family, Lord, in the name of Jesus. Be with each and every family who is represented in this chat and on the panel, Father. Look after them, Father. Keep them in the center of your will and in the center of your unchanging hand. We pray in the name of Jesus. And for all that you do and for all that you have done and have plans to do, we'll be more than careful to give you all praise and honor and glory in which you deserve. For we love you, Lord, asking these things in Jesus' name we pray. Let us all say amen.
Hey, that's a prayer, brother. That's prayer, you know, and that's, you caught me off guard to throw me up in there like that, man. I appreciate that, brother. I guess I am one of the lost sheep. You know, I don't know, man. Just something about it that I just can't bring myself to want to learn about that. Other than the fact that I can sit up here and tell you that it was kind of forced on me, you know, when I was a kid to get into religion. And I tried getting into it. But when you're being forced, you lose interest in anything with me. If you're being forced to do something, you're not going to like it. And my mom used to force me to go to church.
Mm-hmm.
Not because she wanted me to serve the Lord like she said. That's what she said, she wanted me to serve the Lord. To me, she was only doing it for an image. The reason I say she did it for an image is because she said people would say stuff to her. They would make her come to me and make me go to church. Vacation Bible school, Sunday school, you know, church service, 3:00 p.m. service. All because somebody said something to you. Not because this is what you want from me. That's not the way you do your child. Do your child what's best for your child. You don't force shit on your child. Now, my sister, she's in the church. I don't knock her for it.
No.
She loves it. But with me, I got forced to go because you try to put an image in somebody's eyes. You forced me to pay tithes. It was forced on me, bro. It was forced on me. And don't get me wrong, dude. I tried to get into it. Lord knows I did. I tried to get into it. And for a minute, I did. But when I really just seen as a child that it was being forced because you trying to please somebody else, that's when all they went out the window. It went out the window. Because I didn't feel like you were doing what was best for me. You were doing what was best for somebody else.
Yeah.
That's not right. That's
I
not
hear you on
right.
that.
They didn't give birth to me. You did.
Right.
That ain't right. That ain't right. So she still say stuff to me even now. You need to go to church. You need to go to church. I mean, maybe I do. Maybe I do. You know, but the thing is now you can't force me to go no more. I go on my own terms. You know. So
Mm.
and another thing with me, bro, I think a lot of people think that you got to go to church to claim yourself to be saved. That's not necessarily
No.
true. No. That's not necessarily true. So
If I'm bad. If I'm bad.
that's why, bro, I'm so humble when you come on a panel, bro, because you like the pastor of my show. You know, and I like when people say they're not feeling too good because I can't wait to talk to Kim. I can't because when I did that video, like I said, she came to me personally and said, I want to talk to you about what happened to me. I don't know if she was talking about private or did she want to talk about it online. I hope she want to talk about it online because if anybody who went through the same thing she went through, it'll probably bring them out to want to talk about their stories too, you know.
Yeah.
And like I said, bro, we might not have every answer to the situation, but over here we got some kind of healing. And brother, that's how I look at you. You know what I'm saying? You a healing brother. You might not hear every wound that they going through. You may not hear every wound that they going through, bro. But you doing so good, brother. That's why I'm happy you're on the team, bro. Real talk. That's from the bottom of my heart, man. I'm getting a little choked up, but it's all good, bro. It's all good.
I appreciate that, man. Hey, and that's okay. You know, let me try to help you understand one or two things if I can, and if I may. Uh, a lot of times growing up in our families, because that same thing in a way happened to me too, Chris. And the only thing that I can tell you about that is that it was more lines to where I believe she was doing it for the wrong reason. I can't say that my own mother was doing it for the wrong reason because she explained it to me and then she gave me the actual choice to do it or not to do it. But like when we're young, yeah, we're going to get forced to go even though we don't want to go because we really don't understand what's going on and like with the things that we see. We reach the age to where we're able to decide if we wish to go or don't want to go. Now it's more like, okay, I can decide for me if this is what I want. And now for you, it's like, you're deciding that you don't want to go, and that's fine. Because the one thing that a lot of us as people tend to get confused sometimes is that the church is not a building. The church is already in you. It's already there. But it's up to you to look for it, to seek what it is that you need to find. And that, sometimes we'll get lost. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, Chris. I haven't been to church in a while since my mother passed away. Because it's been hard to go back there because I know where she used to sit. I know everybody's going to come up to me and say, we miss your mom and all types of stuff. And it's going to like bring a lot of feelings back to where I'm not ready to come back there just yet. So it's like, I guess when I'm with you guys, I can bring that to you if I can. And like from what it is that I know, and that none of this will ever be forced upon you because God gave us the free will to say either we will or we won't. And that we can give it to you and present it to you, but it's actually up to you to either receive it or not. And that, whether it's you, whether it's Eric, whether it's True, whether it's Chaz, or whoever else that we all know, and even Tommy, if you do or you don't, because it's still love, bro. Because I love all y'all guys, and I know that you always tell me that you guys love me as well. And that's all I ask for. Because I'm not going to be here and say that I'm going to be this religious nut that I'm saying that you need to do this, you need to do that. No, it was never meant to be forced upon you. But if we can bring you something that can give healing, that can bring comfort, bring a peace, then that's what it's for. Because it's never meant to be forced upon you. It's being presented. because it's giving you that opportunity to either do or not. And that at the same time, though, the choice, whether it's you or anybody else, it's your choice. It's not mine or anybody else's, not even your mom's or your dad's, bro. You will find your way when the time comes and when you're ready. If I'm here to help, I'm here to help you if you need it. But at the same time, I'm not going to force it upon you. But I'm glad that you always ask me, can I pray? Because guess what, though? Prayer changes things, brother, whether you want to believe it or not, or anybody else does.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is, it's just a lot of times, though, when we're forced to do something that, like you're right, you were right. What you said was right, that when you get forced and forced and forced, it tends to pushes you more and more away from it to where it's taking away from you than feeding you. And that's what I understand with what you were telling me. So in this case, brother, it's like, you know what? I'll keep praying for you. You know what? Because you know what? Sometimes we need it. And even your boy DJ needs it too. Believe it or not. So in this case, sometimes when I come to see y'all guys and like when I come on the chats and all that, when we have a real good time and that we're laughing, we're joking, this is therapy for me too. I need it. And even the prayers is needed for me as well. So I'm not just praying for you guys, I'm actually praying for myself too. Real talk.
Like I said, bro, and I appreciate that. It's not often people make me break down, man, but when you did that, just to hear you say, brother Chris, I like, whoa, because here I am thinking that I'm trying to bring something good together by doing these shows, and I get a lot of comments saying that people like what I do, for all over, even people who I think that's not paying attention, they are paying attention, and it says that Chris, you do good shows. I can't tell you how many times I've been in Tommy live stream where people just come out of nowhere when they see my name, Chris, you do a good show. And I'll be like, who, me? Yeah, you. Well, I appreciate it, I appreciate it. But then at the same time, I want to say, well, y'all like what I do, then, I need more subs. Y'all need to come see or actually live show. But then I feel like if I say that, I'm being selfish. And I don't want to force, I don't want nobody to feel like they being forced to come see what I do.
Right.
Or what we do. It just, they just have to come and see it on their own. 29 likes and 2 dislikes.
Hey.
It shows it right there. And I don't know if that number correct. It say we got 9 people watching. I just don't believe that. I believe it's a glitch too. But if we got 29 likes just by people watching, dude, it says a lot about what I do. They say it's a lot about the people that come on my panel.
Yeah.
So I remember one time Peaceful said, she's in the chat, she said, why do Chris keep asking about the thumbs up? Do you get paid for it? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't, dear. It's all about the support. My man.
Yeah, he get $1 every time he thumbs up. Thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
$1 popping.
Yo, we're trying to get Tommy numbers, Tree.
Right. What's going on, brother Oslam? Love you, bro.
Oslam, yeah. Cool. Peace, brother.
Like I said, I do got a PayPal thing, but like I said, I don't put it up because I just feel like I don't have enough status to be putting up the link to be talking about donations or whatnot. I just feel like I don't, but I had a couple people that offered to donate, but like I said, I just don't feel like I got enough status to put that link up,
And see, I'm gonna bring up another example, brother Chris, not to cut you off, about universal law. Now, me myself, I've never ever hit the thumbs down button on any video throughout the history I've been on YouTube. You know why? Because if I don't like it, I'm not gonna spend my time watching it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna put something out into the universe, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna put something out positive because I want to receive positive in my life. I only want good things to come to me in my life. I don't want nothing bad. Any logical person shouldn't want nothing bad. But them little 2 dislikes, that's probably somebody putting hate out on you. Probably a hater or whatever. They hate you for whatever reason. But they putting hate out into the universe. So when shit and situations go wrong and bad in their lives, they should think about this, the little shit they do. You know, the little hatred shit that they do, you know, running up on videos, putting thumbs down. If you don't like it, don't watch it, motherfucker. Excuse
Thank
my
you.
French, but sometimes you
Hey,
Thank
gotta
you.
talk to people like that. You
but you
know,
know
I
what,
Yes, you
don't.
bro?
do. Yes, you do.
Salute to
I
you
just
said it because actually it was 3 at first. Somebody took one away, and I'm guessing they put it on the thumbs up because it actually was 3 at first. But
Yeah,
Mm.
one
it's
of them
just
got taken
ridiculous
away.
how folks are. If you don't like something, why you spending your time? Time is precious. Why you spending your brain
Yes,
energy
sir.
on watching it?
Yes,
I
sir.
don't spend no time watching something I
Congratulations.
dislike, you know, because I know that I could spend that precious time, you know, involving myself. That's something I do like, you know, intaking something I do like, something that's beneficial towards my life. It's real simple logic, you know, that people just disregard and throw away. You know, you motherfuckers that do hit them thumbs down button, keep doing that shit. You know, you ain't doing nothing but hatred out into the universe. And when you see shit in your little life going wrong for you, you wonder why you can't do this or do that, or this little situation is going wrong for you. Think about all that hate that you put out into the universe. You know, how you run around thumbing down people video. You don't even know the person personally, you know.
Nope.
You
Not at
should be
all.
showing love every chance you get. I show love each and every chance I get because I want nothing but love and good things to come in my life.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
real simple.
This dude named Omar just came in. He said something I agree with, but then he said something that kind of left me confused. He said, "Hello, all. Reality is perceived how we look at and see things." Okay, I give him that. He said, "You are so petty talking about thumbs up." I don't know if he's saying we petty talking about thumbs up or is he talking about. So I just asked him a question, how is that petty? He said, "Laugh out loud, just watched it pop up. I hope the best for y'all." Okay. He said, "Government pays trolls. You know this." I kind of agree with that. I kind of agree with that.
Hey, it's possible. We don't know because we really can't see who it is that they're paying to do this anyway. So it's like,
But
why
you know
even
what?
bother?
But you know
But
what?
like I was
Say,
saying, I mean, I just want to say that real quick, Chris. And from what Tree said, though, it's like he hit the nail on the head. Though it's like, you do want to put out the positive energy because what you put out, you're going to get back. And to answer Omar here, it's like all he was talking about was an opinion about the thumbs up and thumbs down. We can either accept it or not. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if anything, we're thankful that you gave the thumbs up, and even if you gave the thumbs down, that's fine too, because that's your right. But
yeah,
in this case here, if Tree's saying, you know what, thumbs down, guess what? He has the right to say that. Go ahead,
He
Chris.
does. You know what I'm
that what he
saying?
just said. He just said that. He said
I'm
when
just saying,
he
be
just
careful about putting that hatred out into the universe. If you don't like something,
yeah
don't spend your time
he
watching it.
just said that.
Exactly.
He said what he was talking about was it doesn't matter what others think about us. Okay. Now if
Yes.
he,
Now
he
we
talking
got it.
about that, then
Okay.
he
Thank
being
you.
logic. He's logic then, and since he
Yes.
came, I think
Thank
he
you.
got an extra thumbs up and he did it. So Omar, salute, brother. But I'm all about understanding. So when you come in my chat and say something, I'm all about understanding, bro. But you're right, bro. I used to worry about the thumbs down, but I really don't anymore. Not like I used to. But but it is what it is. Cause like I said, one time, I guess I'm thinking about if I could just have that perfect show. Why I got no thumbs down, which I doubt, I doubt is going to happen because some people know who I associate with now. So it is what it is.
Man, it ain't even gonna hurt them
Then
people to hit the thumbs up. I mean, what they gonna
No.
lose? They only can gain
right,
something from hitting
No.
thumbs up because they putting a positive action out into the universe.
my man, the bouncer came in. What's up, brother? What's up, brother?
Yeah.
Omar came back and said,
Slapper
"You
in the
are awake,
building.
guy."
Can
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
say one
slapper. This
thing,
Oh
on.
yeah,
Chris?
Snap,
What's poppin',
Yeah.
slapper?
Yeah, right.
What's up, Slapper?
Here's the
Snap
thing
is.
about
Thanks for
the.
coming
I
on,
just
bro.
wanted to say about the donation shit, donation things, right? Like you
Okay.
see, my numbers ain't the biggest on my page, but when I ask for my donations, it ain't really so much about how large my audience is. It's kind of about the appreciation that people want to show. And you said you don't like putting your donate button up because you don't feel like you got really, what you need for it. And I can understand that completely. But kind of look at it as a lemonade stand. If you make your lemonade stand, people are going to show appreciation towards you just for sitting out there and having your lemonade stand, even if they don't want a cup. Because you can't say when you see the little kids out there, you don't put a little bit of change in their, hold on a second.
You know what? That's why I like talking to that brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Besides the fuckery that he does, that man right there very intellectual, man. He is. He's very
He
intellectual.
is.
But you know what? I can't fight that because even Chastity told me that. She just said in the chat. I talked to her about that, and she even told me
Yeah,
it won't hurt to put it out there, you know.
but yeah, it's just one of those situations. People gonna show their appreciation regardless. And if you're doing it for donations and you're trying to really put it towards something, then you already got a little piggy bank that's gonna help you make the next step. Like, what if you need a new microphone? If you set up the donations right now, you'll have a new microphone by New Year's. You know, and it's not so much you asking the people, it's the people who really rock with you showing their appreciation for you, and they want to see it keep on rocking. You put that PayPal link up right now, I'll throw you $10 in it just because.
Yeah, you know.
That's what you show. You know, it ain't
We'll take care of you. You know that.
$10 to help you out because, like your man said right there, this is therapy. You see, I'm not the same person on your show that I am on my show. This ain't the environment for it. This is my chill zone over here. That's why you see me just in the chat room. I'll type a little bit, but I don't type enough that anybody could follow me over here.
Hey, Slap, and I appreciate that too, bro. Like I said, where I found my respect for you at is when I first really got a chance to talk to you. Slap, when you gonna come on and bring some of that fuckery? You remember what you told me? You said, Chris, if I do that, it's gonna change your channel. I'm telling you, it's gonna change your channel. And I'm not gonna do you like that because you stay on top. You talk about good stuff, and I don't want to fuck up your channel like that. You remember we had that conversation, Slap?
Yep. And I meant it when I said it. Like I said, I know where I'm at with it. I don't hold the.
And when he told me that, bro, I said, you know what? I respect him for that because he could have looked at it like, well, shit, I could bring a fucker over him and sabotage his channel. But even for somebody like him, like he just said, the way he run his channel, he sees good in me, and he don't want to do that. He don't want to do this, so that's where you earn my respect there with me, Slap. You earn my respect, bro. That's why I fuck with you, man. And
misery loves company, and I deal with a bunch of miserable people that's on my side of YouTube. That's why I don't be over. That's why, like I said, I'm not gonna be always in your chat room, but I always come back to you, letting you know something that happened on your show, so you know I'm watching. That's because these fools will follow me all around the internet, and they'll sabotage anything I touch.
Right.
Yes. See, that's about showing humility and respect. You know, one man, one person for another. You know, and that's ultimately that's what it's about, man. What Tree was talking about, like, hey, press that if you gonna watch the video, like watch the live show, press that thumbs up. Why not? What you lose? You know.
Show love, man. I'm telling you, put that love out into the universe.
There you go.
Oh yeah, just like you.
Got my like button blue.
Just like you, Tree. You know.
No doubt. No doubt.
So like you said, Tree, when I first met you, I think Celine came to me and said, "Hey, this dude named Tree got a show coming on, so let's go check him out." And that first time you saw me, bro, you let me on the panel, bro. We chopped it up. You and my man, you and my man Huggy P, man. And you like, man, shit, shout yourself out, bro.
Yeah, man, I just been getting love, man, like all around the board. And, I realized that, that's just the type of person I am. And that's what I put out into the universe. Like, I done received love from you, the whole Soto Nation. Celine had like maybe 30, 40 people come through my live stream one day just showing love. Like, hey, what's up, Tree? How you doing, man? We just here to show love. And I was like, shocked and overwhelmed, you know what I'm saying? And Brother Slapper, he done showed me love and got my technology game, up to par. And, he just helped me out with anything that I need. And, even the trolls, like, I'll be surprised too, because people be on the trolls talking about the trolls do this, the trolls do that. But even when the trolls come to my show, they show love. You know what I'm saying? They act like, civilized human beings, and they show love. Like, we got to understand it. And the trolls will come through and hit the thumbs up button. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I done had them shows where I didn't get no thumbs down buttons. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody just liked the show. You know what I'm saying? That's because I'm a man that rather put positive energy out into the universe and show you love than hate you. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of energy to hate the next human being. I mean, hatred is a natural emotion. I have emotions where I hate stuff, but I hate the right things. Like, I hate failure. You know what I'm saying? I used to get in trouble with the law as a teen, so I started hating prison. You know what I'm saying? And I never went back after that. You know what I'm saying? I hate failure, so I'm always successful at things that I achieve, things that I do, things that I strive for. You feel what I'm saying? But I never put hatred towards another human being. I rather just love you. If I gotta choice between love and hate, I'm gonna pick I love you every time. You know what I'm saying? If you just a
Yeah.
cruel person and a fucked up person, I just may have to distance myself from you. But it's
Yeah.
all love. And if you was in a dire situation and I was able to help you, then yeah, I will still help you. Just because
Right.
I can and I'm in that position. But if I'm not in the position to help you, then ain't nothing I can do for you. I'm just not in a
Yeah.
position to help you. But you know, me, I'm always with helping the next person. And then, you know, if I got it, it's always yes, never no. You feel what I'm saying? Because I can just think back to, you know, binds and situations I've been in, and people had just showed me nothing but love all across the board. So, you know, I'd be a fool to turn around and, you know, do the opposite. I got to do the same thing to keep this thing flowing, you know?
And see, Trey,
Yes,
to
sir.
piggyback what you're saying, man, just like Tommy said one time, I think he was in Snapchat. This what should be about, man. We all come together, bro. You know what I'm saying? We come on your show love. We come on Slap to show love. You come on mine to show love. And that's how it should be, man, all over. But it's
Yeah.
not. It's really not. That's why it's only certain panels that I get on. You know, because, you know, y'all know me. I don't condone in that bullshit, making diss videos and all that. I'm not with that. I did a couple of them. I left them alone because I got my people with good, wholesome conversation. I didn't get
Yeah.
my people with bullshit. But I best believe, though, if I had bullshit going on in my channel, I probably have about 5 subs right now. I would rather have on the 10 subs if I got to be in my shit around bullshit. That's not what I want. You know, I want to be
Right.
somebody that try to make a change and talk about some real shit. You know, talk about some real shit. Now, I'm going to put this out there. I did a show. I don't remember what the name of the show was. But like I tell y'all, I value everybody's opinion. No matter what they say, I value their opinion, whether I like it or not. Somebody came in my comment section on one of my shows and said they feel like I should break away from Soul Nation. Because they say, you know, I think you're a good person. You do good shows and woo this, woo that. All right, so here's what I said to that. I value your opinion, and you are entitled to your opinion. I mean, this might not be word for word, but you are entitled to your opinion. I value your opinion. But the thing is, you telling me to bite the hand that fed me because he the one that boosted this off of me. Well, a lot of people don't know. I think only a few people know. He the one that boosted this off. If it weren't for him, dude, I'll still be struggling trying to get noticed. But that's okay because you know, you got to go through a little struggle to get where you gonna go. But this man, you know, boosted me to where I'm at now. And every now and again, he would still shout me out and say, "Hey, go check out Chris Thorns." Even Slap does it now. You know, hey, I got word that Slap literally stopped his show one day and told them to come over here and give me thumbs up. I didn't know that. They say he literally stopped this
That's
show.
what Tommy did for me.
Yeah, he did that for me too.
Fact.
Shout out to Slap a
It was
Dime.
done for me, so I do it to everybody else that
Yeah.
is doing something either the same as me or better. Like I said, I like it over here more than I like it over at the chill zone or the bus stop. This is where I come to kick my feet up.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, you're doing something right here. I'm gonna make sure I support you any way I can for that reason alone. Like you said, dude said it's therapy. My show is therapy too. It's just a whole different kind. So
Whole different concept. That's all.
yeah. So long as you keep on doing it, you already know you're gonna have real people that got your back. Like look at Bree alone. Like if she ain't somebody that got your back,
Who?
then you know
You said who?
Bree, Sabrina. The one that
please. More please.
Huh?
More please. Bree ain't got my back. That's a front you putting on. That's a front you putting on.
That front is helping you out to the point where everybody looking at you. So you better make it work. Brick by brick.
you already know Slap. He's just playing with it. That's all. He's just
that's
playing.
He ain't nowhere without
That's his
talking
baby.
about this show.
Don't let them blue eyes.
As long as you got support from me. That's real.
Absolutely.
I appreciate
Absolutely.
that, bro.
Salute.
I appreciate that, bro. Salute, brother. Salute. Like my man Zelix, he's in the chat and he always showing me love, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even NBA, man, you know, NBA said, dude, I've been trying to get you on my panel. And when I finally came, man, they welcomed me with love, man. So that's why I say I take this shit humbly, man. I don't take this shit lightly, man. For people to come to me say what you're doing is therapeutic. What you're doing is good. Dude, I soak that shit in. I soak it in. It's all good. And it strive me to keep doing this shit, man. So,
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, bro.
Do you realize these places, these hangouts are the place where people from around the world can finally get what they thought people would think they were crazy speaking on out? Like, just think about some of the topics you've had here that you won't have on a general day on the street with the people that you interact with, because they're either going to say you're crazy, have no clue what you're talking about, or act like they're listening to you, brushing off everything you say. That's what I said. This is a worldwide thing where like, this is one of those very few ways where people don't ever have to come to a whole nother country to find a foreigner that's exactly like them.
Right.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, it's all good, man. So, but I appreciate man, dude. I appreciate everybody. Like I said, I fuck with Bria a lot because I like fucking with it. It's fun fucking with her, you know. But real talk, she ass had my back. Y'all hear me say a lot of times she get on my nerves. Now I ain't lying about that, she do. But you know what? It's all good at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, y'all. At the end of the day,
Cap gets on my nerves all the time, so I know.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, though, you know what I'm saying? We make it happen, though. We make it happen. You know, it's been a couple of times we actually been mad at each other, but they show you that we can coexist. Even though we mad at each other, we can coexist. You know, so she makes it happen, bro. You know, so I'm just fucking with her. I just be fucking with her. I like to fuck with her. You know, I like to get a reaction out of her. But you know, it's all good.
Ralph and Alice.
yeah, it's all good, bro. You know, I'm happy to have her on the team, bro. And but sometimes they be like, ooh, wee.
Man, y'all remind me of brother and sister the way y'all interact with each other.
Oh no, not like no brother and sister, Eric. No, they act like a married couple, bro. Trust me when I tell you.
You would know me and her serious. Trust me. You know me and her serious. Trust me. You would know if we serious. Trust me. DJ done heard it before.
Yeah.
He done heard it before. We like two lions. That's all you
literally.
You know what I'm saying? So
sometimes the DJ got to bring in the whip, and sometimes the DJ has to bring the whip in to calm your dang on jokers down. Hey, psh, hey, psh, hey.
Right. She gets it done. As a matter of fact, you know, salute to her for last night, man. She did a hell of a job.
Yes, Bree, you did a wonderful job last night. 2 thumbs up. Thank you for having that show last night, because you opened up a lot of eyes. You had some good people on there, and believe you me. And also shout out to Mimi, who was not here with us too. She did a hell of a job last night.
Mimi may be lurking. Maybe lurking.
Yes, she might be. She might be. I don't know if she's here, but the only thing is though, we had to shout her out too, though. So shout out.
Yeah, man. She did a.
Shout out.
Oh, somebody say here she come. Oh shit. Somebody say here she come. But she did a hell of a job last night. That was a damn good topic she did last night. That was a damn good topic. I actually had to stop it and restart it, but hey, you know, the second part looked like he was even better, you know, besides the trolls, but you know, it's all good though.
Oh God, no. You don't have to worry about that, bro. I was booting them bad boys left and right last night.
It's all good. You know, slap folks like you and Tree, man, some of y'all who I consider somewhat big YouTubers because y'all got a lot of subscribers. I look at y'all as big fish because y'all have been doing this for a while. You know, I'm just what I call myself a puppy with big paws. You know, I'm getting there. You know, so it's all good. I Sunday talk. Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to be disrespectful. You know, to cop in among. What up, Sam? What up, Kathy? Kathy made it over. Peaceful. You know what's going on, people? What's going on?
I'm gonna tell you that show last night. What we was talking about. The riggers.
That's some fucked up shit you just said.
Oh,
easy.
How you gonna say? How you gonna say? What about Bree? I don't think so. That is messed up. Don't let me come to Memphis and whoop your butt. That's some whole shit.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court.
Hold on. How you gonna cuss me and say She said whoop your butt, but cussed everything else. Didn't say whoop your ass. Say whoop your butt.
Well, shit, leave me alone. I'm trying to get control of my language because I'm trying to do it to help Mimi out because Mimi needs to get control of her tongue too. So I'm trying to get control of my tongue too. But don't make. I can't believe you just said that crap. That hit my heart.
Shit, I can.
Chris, can I jump in for a second? Alice,
ahead,
Alice,
Oh,
Alice,
Chastity.
listen to me. Listen to me
No,
before
don't
you
call
talk
me
to
that.
Chaz.
Hold on. I was gonna let Chastity know I called you last night, so I got you covered so nobody heard anything last night, Chastity.
Okay, now breathe. Are you all right now? You all right now? You all right now?
Oh, I've
You know I'm
been
about to
fine
get
the
on
whole
you.
time, boo.
Okay. Just want to make sure though. He
I had
gave
to
you
fuck with him.
compliments. Take
I had to
them.
fuck with him.
Take them, please.
Oh, I
Yeah,
am.
you two.
I
I
had to
swear,
fuck
y'all
with
gonna
him.
drive me to drink. You two are gonna drive me to
man.
drink, and the only thing is, though, I'm supposed to be trying to help these jokers out. And I'm
Hold
gonna be
on,
about to go
bro.
grab me a brew. Lord have mercy on you
Nothing,
two.
nothing that she says bother me goes into one ear, come out the other, because she don't scare nobody. She definitely don't scare the hell out of me. So yeah, she don't scare the hell out of me. She don't scare the hell out of me.
Dropping Alice.
How you gonna come and give me all
Don't
that
scare me.
grief when he ain't get when he
Oh no! When
Man, you know
Slap
what?
pointed out that I'm his loyal supporter right there by his side all the time. He what? I don't fuck with her like that. No. That shit hit me. I was like, no, he just did it. I'm like, this
Oh.
man here gonna sit there and try to clown on me, knowing I have stayed up for days on end creating
Hey,
stories and topics and putting shit together for him and helping him. No, he's not gonna say I ain't right there by his side. No, he just did not. Even if Slap can tell that shit. Come on now.
all bullshit aside, but you know what? All bullshit aside, and then we got my man Oslam on the panel. What's going on, brother?
Peace. What's up, yo? I
I appreciate.
apologize. I'm in the car driving, yo.
Okay, no problem, bro. Thanks for coming on the panel.
So what's going on
You're
though? You know,
welcome.
cause I just stepped in. So like, what's the topic?
Man, we've been talking about random stuff, man. Right now, we just bullshitting, but I'm serious topic in a minute. So we just talk about random stuff, man. From us folks getting in trouble for doing good
Yo,
deeds, from folks
I just
getting
wanna.
robbed, and all this stuff.
All right, who vote for Trump?
I did. I'll be honest about it.
I just wanted to see
Oh,
him win. I just wanted to see a whole bunch of
I
miserable
voted
people
for
have a
Trump
good time.
myself.
I vote for Trump.
I voted for Trump myself.
Okay, well, Osler, well, since you brought that up, man, the first thing I brought up was you got hold on before I get into that. Everybody, salute to Bree. She did a hell of a job yet last night. She did,
Thank
and
you. I was so
yeah,
nice
hollering about
about you.
yeah, hollering about what Chris said, what my boss said. No, chick, you on your own. You gotta stand your own 2 feet. You need to stand your own 2 feet. You need me there all the time. I can do it. I get nervous just like you. I get nervous doing this shit. But I mean, you gotta get into the swing of things. You gotta get them butterflies up. So yes,
Yeah, but
I was in and out, but you know what I'm saying. I just had to let you do your rise, and I had to let you do your fall too. And you did well. You did well. I gotta give it to you. I can't even front on that one. You
Absolutely.
did well. You did well. And I was at work.
appreciate it.
I was at work, and I think I looked at my phone. I all stayed on that show for quite a while. Then some of that time went into the after show.
Yeah,
So salute to you. You did well. So
I appreciate it, but I did
you
miss you.
gain you gain a little more trust in me now, just a little bit more,
Bree,
just a
look,
little bit more. So
Bree, you see
but
this?
so brother, let me ask you this, man, because I started off the show with that's the vibe, and I'm pretty much sure this is not the only video that's going viral. There's a video going viral that there's some guys flipping on a man who was a Trump supporter. And they were black guys and black women egging them on to do it. So my thing is, as the election this year been that fucked up now, that we whoop folks' ass just because they voted for somebody they didn't like, What's up with that, brother?
Man, it's something. It's sickening, man. I mean, I think like he's the best of the lesser two evils. Well, he's the lesser of the two evils. Man, I'm about to hit somebody, man. Oh, damn. All right, but I don't, man. It's sad, man. Like they want Hillary in there, and I honestly believe that she's the one who the Most High has blessed us not to get in there because he knew what she would do, man. And everyone's mad at Trump. Like, ain't nobody perfect, man, but Trump, I think he may do something. And we can't just, like, a lot of people think that Trump, a lot of people that I know personally, they scared as hell, and they think that this one man could just automatically kill all black people. And, it's crazy, man.
He's
It's
not
sad.
about that, and that's really sad because the left side made him out to be such a racist when the actual racist living and breathing for the last 40 years has been the Clinton Foundation, has been
Yeah.
the Clinton family.
Why,
They
why
brought
can't,
when Bill Clinton was still in governor in Arkansas. He was the one who brought the Klan to Arkansas and gave them over 6,000 acres of land to set up a compound in Harrison, Arkansas. That is the
really?
home of the Ku Klux Klan. Yes, it is a
Where can I find that
it's a
information?
one-stop flight. Find it anywhere. Matter of fact, Vice, the TV show Vice.
Okay.
I don't watch TV.
Well, it's on YouTube also. They've got a channel on
Okay.
YouTube, Vice. You can go in there and you can look it up there. They did a whole
Okay.
interview on it. And
Okay.
it was shocking. This town is
Wow.
literally a one stoplight town. Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton's major mentors were the Robert Byrd, which was a Grand Wizard of the KKK for 60 years. When it got found out, he actually tried to denounce it like David Duke, whereas David Duke has never been forgiven for it. But Robert Byrd had enough power in the Senate to be forgiven for it, the West Virginia senator. And he was up until the day he was buried, and he was literally buried in his Klan's wardrobe. So what does that tell you?
Wow.
Mm, mm.
Can I just ask a
Why?
question?
Why is it that people refuse to see this?
Can I ask one question?
Because they want.
I just want to
What's
know
that?
because I hear this all the time. People, especially when it comes to politics, everybody always, well, not everybody, a majority of people say they pick the lesser of two evils. So
Hey, hold
let's
on,
just say a
for anybody say
boogeyman.
something else. Oh, hold on for anybody say something else. Omar, thank you for the sub, bro. I was jumping to ask you, are you sub? But shout out to my phone, you sub. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Go ahead. Cause Bree, I got a personal question I want to ask you. I don't know how much of the show that you heard, but I told DJ I would ask you about this. You
I heard
handle
it all.
it? Did you? Good. So you know what I'm
Yeah.
asking. But go ahead. Somebody was saying something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying,
Just
if subject A is evil and subject B is lesser evil, selecting evil at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So what would the point of selecting evil be?
Well,
Why not just rule out the evil alone and not go for it?
a lot of people look at
Just
Trump.
skip something.
Yeah. A lot of people look at Trump as an evil person when in all actuality they haven't sat back and studied his life. He's been a regular human being out of the sector.
Hey,
Somebody's got some major feedback.
Yeah, somebody got the show playing. Bring the show or something.
Thank you. People haven't really studied his life, and when you go and you start looking back at everything he's done, he's made mistakes just like every human being. He wasn't, though, a career politician and never wanted to be a politician. He never wanted this job. However, like he said in 1985, if he ever saw the world going to a place that we was about to lose our country and he needed to step up for the job, he would. He gave that interview with Oprah in 88, 89, something like that. You can go look it up. But he never truly wanted it. I mean, he's went through so many things. Do you seriously think that this man would have been looking to run for any type of political office he's done throughout his life? No. He never thought he would have to. He stepped up for this country because he truly loves this country and loves the people in it, all people in it. He wants to bring back the jobs that our government has sold off. He wants to see our economy grow, because seriously, in all talks, our economy has not grown in 51 years. If you really look at it and you go back and you do the studying and the research, since Dwight Eisenhower's presidency, our economy has not grown. We have not made the money we should. We have not advanced to where we should. Our kids are not being taught the way they should. You know, we are behind in so many different levels, and it's all been due to the Bush-Clinton crime family. Seriously. And that's what they are. I mean, it takes a lot of digging, a lot of research, and a lot of going back through history to put the places together. But once you do, you're like, wow, it's a whole picture that just opens up. And then if you jump into WikiLeaks, oh God, there's everything laid out there for you.
Slap,
Sabrina.
Slap, I'm gonna take your advice with everybody else, bro. I'm gonna put something in the chat if you can see it. You hear me?
Yep.
Slap.
Yeah. I mean, I see you.
All right.
Chat up.
All right. I think that's it.
Labonte, I really don't hate the Clintons. Actually, at one time back in the 90s, I actually admired Hillary Clinton. I actually thought she was going to be our first female president. I really did admire her. It wasn't until I started digging deep down into their life to realize how bad she truly was. And when I learned of the case of 1972, when she got a serial rapist off and literally is recorded laughing about it, when he raped and pretty much brutalized and almost killed a 12-year-old child. That right there told me she's not for women at all. She put a 12-year-old child that barely survived this rape up on a stand and tore her to pieces and blamed her for the rape. What woman does that to another woman, much less a child, and then turns around and laughs about it?
What happened to Osmond? You dropped off?
Might have dropped off.
Yeah, he dropped
Okay.
off. Hey, Bree.
Yeah.
Bree, I want to say something. You see this?
What do I see? Where's it at?
Click on this picture.
You see this?
Let me get onto
Click on
it.
my picture. You see that?
I'm getting onto it. Yeah. American government.
You see that? Yeah,
Yeah.
you and Mimi. I mean, I've been studying it over the years since I bought it, and
Yeah.
I have to say, the more I study it, the more I learn about American government, the Constitution, and how our republic works, how the ideology of democracy, democratic principles, okay, or principles of democracy, working along with as in the U.S. Constitution, together to set and balance the powers of government. It's eye opening. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Slap, I appreciate that, bro. It just came through, bro. Hey, I appreciate that, too.
You read the message that was with it?
Appreciate that, Slap.
Yeah, nah, I said you read the message?
Yeah, that's real talk. That's real talk. Real talk. Thank you. Thank you, bro. That's real talk.
Eric, I'll do you one better. I'll actually send you a link, and anybody else who wants it, I'll send it to them. But it's a free course. Chastity and I are both taking it at a registered college that you can take the Constitution 101 to learn everything about the United States for free. And
Okay, put the
it's been really been intriguing because our students are not learning it. And if you heard me last night, I
no, they're
still
not.
have all my history books, and I'm comparing them now to my son's history books all growing up. And what
Yeah.
we was learning back in the 90s and 80s is nowhere what is being taught today in 2016. They have rewrote all of the history books. So I think it's a good deal for anybody to go to the public library and pick up books from older dates to learn, because everything
Yeah.
gets rewrote. That, nobody wants to tell the history of when somebody's losing, so they want to go and rewrite it
Right.
to make either victims or victors out of history.
Yeah.
So
Bree, I got a question since you are so informed on this political stuff, which is right now, you're talking about. I still don't know what the hell you're talking about, but you said before. Oh, I'm in a bad feedback. You
Yeah, somebody
said
still has a
before.
show on somewhere.
Yeah. You said before Obama we was 9 billion
There it is.
in debt.
no, trillion. It was supposed to be trillion.
Trillion.
Yeah.
You said now after him we finna be trillion in debt.
Yep.
Here's
Come
my
January,
question.
we'll be at 22 trillion.
I never understood how we can be in debt when I don't know what that place is, but they show it on the news a lot. The place they act the money. They make the money, it come out the little papers, they chop it up and they send it off. So how can we be in debt if you got a place that actually makes the money?
Because we don't have the gold or the silver in the Federal Reserve to back it up. It's just fake money. It's paper money. It's useless.
Okay.
JFK
I mean,
made a executive order in 1961. It's I could quote it, 1309, I think it is, Executive Order 1309. He wrote an executive order in January of 61 and stated that the Federal Reserve could not write or make any more money than what we had in the Federal Reserve to cover it, which at that time was $4 billion in gold and silver. Later on that year, JFK was assassinated. One, because of that order. Second, because he didn't support the Vietnam War. And third, once he got elected into office, he was fighting to undo the establishment that was getting built. And, it takes going back in history and looking through everything. I've went back and I've looked at the J. Edgar Hoover files on the Kennedy assassination. Very last line of the report plainly states that H.W. Bush was in Dallas, attended the oil conference, because there was actually 3 shooters at the assassination. Our president, future president, was a CIA operative that pulled out the assassination on Kennedy. The elite team did not like, and that's what I fear for Trump. I fear that they're going to try to come after him. Even other world leaders have reached out to tell Trump, we fear the elite and the globalists are going to try to kill you because you are coming after the Republican Party that Donald Trump joined. He blew that up. We're no longer that Republican Party. It's going to be a conservative, but a straight talking, more lenient, independent type Republican Party for the people, by the people. It's not going to be this, alt-right conservative Republican Party that wants the rich to stay rich and the poor to get poorer. It's going to be for the people, by the people. And that's what he kept stressing, and he wanted everybody to know. I mean, You can't sit there and watch somebody for over a year and a half be scrutinized by media and taunted everywhere they go, and then have one really lie about everything, which CNN is being fined heavily for all the lies and miscommunication throughout the election for Hillary Clinton. They have actually had the federal, not the federal election committee has taken away the rights of CNN to ever do another debate, to ever cover the election process again, because of the way that they were lying to the public. They're going through trials of that right now. So, I mean, it's been a dirty thing. And like I said last night, if you truly want to know something that's going on in America, don't look at American news. Go outside of America. Turn on your TV. If you got DirecTV, Algiers television. It's stationed out of Iraq, but they will tell you everything that's going on in America. Go to Russian news. They tell you in America that our media does not want us to know. I mean, that's just like right now.
I got another email. Thank you, Patricia. Patricia, well, I'm not gonna say your last name. Let me see what they say. Wow, y'all showing y'all boy love. Okay. They say, I am a fan, love you lots. Thank you for the awesome content. Thank you for being you. This is from Pan. Thank you, Pan.
See, it ain't always about where you at. It's just how good in your lemonade stand is, man.
Yeah, you know what?
People gonna look out for you.
You, Chastity, Chastity, and two more people told me about putting that out there, brother, and it's already showing love, man. I don't know what to say, bro. I really don't, man. I appreciate it.
I got started because I got my first donation from Tommy, but I got started because Conspiracy Dude Forum told me to put a PayPal link out there, and I didn't have one produced at the time. So the next day I did it, and Tommy was the first one to donate to.
You know what, bro?
Right to keep it going.
And that's why I went and did mine, because somebody came to me personally and said they had donated to you and they want to turn around and donate because they like both of our platforms. But at that time, I said I didn't have a PayPal. But when I created it, I was going to put it on my channel, but I said, no, I'm not going to do this, man, because, you know, I ain't got enough.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Be doing that, bro. But
I know the exact feeling. That's why I said if it wasn't for Conspiracy Dude Forum, I wouldn't even had the confidence to put the PayPal link up. And because of who he was and all the subscribers he had, I said, well, if he was willing to donate, I might as well put it up. Even if it's just $1, it's something. He was somebody that's way more successful on YouTube than I was, and he was willing to look out for me. So I did it, and look where we're at now.
Bro,
exactly.
Thank you so much, man, y'all. And I think a lot of things is to myself the credit I deserve, bro. You know, I beat myself up a lot. But see, if I just tell y'all the story how I grew up, then you understand why I'm like just a little emotional the way I am. You know, I'm not gonna say I'm emotionally unstable, but you know, I guess I would tear myself down before I bring myself up. You know, and you got to take other people to be like, you did like this, man. You had the last say so. I put it out there. Y'all hitting it, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Real talk.
Real recognize real. And everybody here that really want to look out, you gonna feel it before you see it. So
yeah, I see.
Let it rock. You got something that people like here. You got something that people want to see. Keep on going. So just do like I did. Tommy was my first donator, along with everybody in my chat room that wanted to compete with him that night. And then my show went from me just having a laptop in front of me to me having an extra green screen, 2 lights, and an HD camera to perform for my audience.
Yeah, I'm about to give my email, man, so you can see me how to do all this stuff, man. Because if I'm gonna do this, if I get big, I want to do that too, man. I had a little special program with the special effects and all that, bro. But you know, I know it's gonna take a little time. Everything will happen.
Information.
So yeah, man, I see the email. I see my email or whatever, bro. And appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all for it. Real talk. Bree, I got another question for you, and try to show your answer, dear, because you is winded. Real talk. But then again, it might not be a short answer. It might not be a short answer. So I start off the show talking about folks attacking folks about this, and the people, what up, could do it? What up, brother? Send me some love, man. Hit that like for me, brother. Now we got people saying that this is not our president. What kind of fate do you think it's gonna have? What kind of fate do you think it's gonna have?
I think it's going to blow over in a couple of weeks. Right now, they're being paid protesters that are coming in. You can go back to the WikiLeaks and the DNC and John Podesta files and prove this is all being paid for by the Koch brothers and the George Soros to come in and cause chaos to try to just, start bullshit. But whether they like it or not, he is our president. There's nothing that can be done about it. As of right now, the Electoral College stands at 300 votes for him, and he has taken over the popular vote, and the votes are still not being fully counted yet. So every day, because I'm still watching the live stream of the votes, he's won all the way hands down. And there's a lot of people out there that actually voted for Trump, but they are not willing to admit it because they're in fear of being shamed.
Okay. You teaching this young man something, you never too old to learn. Never too old to learn.
Hey Bree,
Yeah.
the Constitution 101. If you can put it up here in the put the link up in the Hangout chat. Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll get it and I'll pull it up and put it in there.
Omar,
it's been an interesting class, that's for sure.
Omar says, he said, I didn't know this was your first show. Brother, this is not my first show. My first show, damn, what was the name of my first damn show? I don't remember. I don't remember what was the name of the first show that I did. I think it was called the Lounge, Chris Thorne Lounge or something like that. That was my very first broadcast. And don't y'all know when I did this show? Y'all only got 10 views. I'm like, damn, ran my mouth for 3. I said 3 hours I ran my fucking mouth. Everybody on panel ran their mouth just to get 10 views. I was like, shit, that's a waste of fucking time. We talking real shit just for 10 fucking views. But
yeah.
But like I say, it was cool because I was grateful for those 10 views, but goddamn though, talking for 3 hours just for 10 fucking views.
Looking back on it.
But the cool thing about it though, once you get the higher fish, the big dogs like you, Tommy, and Mad Black and y'all, once y'all start putting folks like me out there, they go back and start looking at them old shows, and the views start going up and up. You know what I'm saying? So
I started with 8 viewers. I couldn't get past 8 viewers. And I was doing it not as consistent as I was doing it now, but I was doing it for like 1 or 2 people at the time who kept on telling me they liked my views when I was walking around Boston. So, like, it's not really about the numbers, it's about what you're getting out there and who you're helping. Because I've done plenty of shows that my numbers is.
You gotta teach me how to do that for my phone. I don't know how to do it for my phone. You gotta teach me how to do that, man.
Oh, you just gotta get an app. I'm on an iPhone, so I use Wirecast Go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it has the chat room with it. There's Wirecast Go. There's I think another one called YouLive and Live Now, if I'm not mistaken. Make sure you have a good data connection because it will eat your data and it will murder your battery.
Well, I got Metro PCS, so I think they say it's enough. A lot of places data is shitty. It's real shitty, man.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right?
Oh my god!
But like I say, I'm where I'm at now, man. I'm grateful for interviews that I get. I don't think I have done a show now that hasn't hit 100. Now, a regular video, the most I probably get, I probably think I got like a little over 100. But actual shows, it's always going to hit 100. So I'm grateful for that. But that's okay, as time goes, it get back up. As a matter of fact, a lot of old shows that I did, I want to bring it back to life. Like the definition of a coon. Oh, I'm ready to bring it back to life. Because I would love to have just a panel full of people who got common sense. That's the key word, common sense. Talk about their coon shit. We're going to blow that shit out the water. And if I'm lucky, hopefully I can get Tommy in on it. Slap, hope I get you in on it. You know, we can collaborate on that, man, and make that a big topic.
Yeah, I'm down.
You know, I try to give it to
I'd like to understand what a coon is myself, because I've been a coon on YouTube for over a year now, and I still don't know what the real definition by their standards are.
Exactly. So, man,
Can do it.
If we could collab on that, brother, there'll be a show we can blow out the water. Also, we could collab on another show I did. Sexual exploitation. Bree said she thinks it's a good idea we do a series on that. And now that I think about it, maybe that is a good idea. My girl Peaceful, she said she hates those topics because she said they make us sad. But, you know, it's out there. There needs to be talked about. You know, sexual exploitation, you know, especially with these kids. We need to blow that out the water. We need to blow that out the water, man, especially for people who got little girls.
Are you familiar?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Drazen Black or Pro Black Chris?
Yeah, that's the one that got that goofy laugh. Oh, that's the one who laugh like that. That's him.
Yeah, little light skinned dude. Yeah,
I mean,
he has Cliff on his show sometimes.
I know of him, but I don't know. I know of him.
Yeah, but no, I would say for certain issues like the coon issue, try to send him a message and see what his output is on it. Have a voice in that conversation. Even though
set it up, bro. I think you more closer to me, you know. So I never really went to him, but I thought y'all beefing all the time.
I'll shoot him a message.
That's fine. Hey, let's get it together, man. Let's get it together, man. If you can contact Tommy, get to him fast as I can. Contact Tommy.
I say Pro Black Chris because he can say it way better than I can say it.
All right, I'm fine with that, brother. Yeah, help it out.
Pro Blackness or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Help me out, brother. Let's get it together. Let's get it together, brother. And if we can, let's make it happen Saturday. Let's make it happen Saturday if we can.
I'll put the message out and see if
Pro Black Chris.
He's on. I appreciate this, Slap. I appreciate this, Slap. Appreciate it, bro. Let's make it happen.
Hey, Chris, before you get into anything else, check the emails, bro. I just sent you a little something.
I'm glad somebody else gets to experience the feeling that I felt the first day people started giving me donations.
Yeah,
I'm really sitting over here. Yo, I'm sitting over here. The only reason I turn my camera off because I'm smoking weed, but I'm really sitting over here like I'm opening a PlayStation on Christmas. Like, like, I'm sorry, I'm one of those people. If you eating, I'm happy. If you happy, I'm happy. Like, I'm a Virgo. So I'm one of them people that if there's a sentimental moment, I gotta look away and shit because my eyes start watering up, and I'll be like,
me too, bro. Me too.
So
me too. That's why when I'm talking to DJ, man, that's why when I talking to DJ earlier, man, I kind of slightly broke down, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I feel like he's the pastor of my panel. You know what I'm saying? And everybody love the fact that if somebody say they're not feeling good, they sick, I would stop my panel, bless him. And he threw me out one in the process, man. That's love, you know what I'm saying? Man. But yeah, Slap, it is a good feeling, man. You know, like I said, I mean, it's me. It's me beating myself up. That's all. It's me, bro. It's me.
We all do it. Who's your heaviest critic than yourself? And I just want to say before, man, shout out to your chat room because I've never seen a chat room since I've been dealing with.
I love my chat, bro.
I've never seen them come to a complete halt to listen to somebody say a prayer. Like even me, I'm full blown atheist. Even I sat there, shut up, and listened to what he had to say. And I was like, oh, dang, you really know how to pray. I can't do this on my best Thanksgiving.
I feel like I got one of the best chat rooms. Yeah. I feel like I got one of the
salute to DJ, salute to your chat room because that was some real stuff.
Hey, thank you, bro.
Appreciate it.
I feel like I got one of the best chat rooms. Even though the numbers saying the viewers is real low, I don't believe that because too many people up here is chatting for it to say just 14 viewers. I think it's more. I believe it's a glitch. But I got one of the best chat rooms, bro. I got one of the best chat rooms, and I love my chat room. I love it. Pan, I love you too, dear. Thank you.
One more thing.
Love you.
One more thing. Even if that is a real number in your chat room, at least you know you got like 10 people that really rock with you.
Yeah.
No doubt.
At 3 in the morning, and I'm gonna get at least 20 people. That's my followers.
Right.
20 people.
Right.
It ain't much. You see, my numbers could go anywhere from 20 to 79.
The 50, yep.
Not 92, but 20 to 79. And it sit there.
Right.
But on average,
Right.
my fans,
Right.
it's a base of 20, 25 people tops, and that's who I'm doing my show for. It started with 8.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've actually become very attached to the bus stop.
Yeah, me too.
I've woke
Except-
up in the middle of the
except-
night just because I
Except
get the
on those-
notification and I'm like, ooh, I gotta go jump in.
Yeah, I'm good for all his show slap, but on pickle night, I'm sorry, my white ass
Yeah.
Hey, on pickle night, I even left.
Pickle
got to go. I
night,
was like, what
that,
the fuck?
that burnt my eyes. I was like, whoa.
I came
Oh my God.
back like an hour later. She was still doing it. I'm like, I'm going again. Came back. I'm like, damn,
That
she's still
lasted
doing
for
this shit.
almost 3 hours.
The games.
was uncalled
Oh,
for.
wow.
But see,
Ain't
that's
even
why
going
my
there.
show set up the
Miss
way it
Raz,
is.
woo.
That way, my
She
show's
a
made
mess.
but my show's made so y'all could come over there and get it off your chest.
Black
Yep.
said,
You don't want that energy on your own page, especially with the message you're promoting over here.
Hey,
And I ain't
Black
saying
said,
go get super ratchet where you'll corrupt your message on my panel, but my panel's a safe spot where people, because I don't worry about it getting flagged. I start a new page. Like I said, I got my 20 followers. I'm okay. So,
Yep.
you know, you ever got to get it off your chest? I'd rather y'all do it over on y'all platform where your regular followers ain't looking at you like, oh, what is this dude doing? Than anything else.
well, expect me and Bree to be on there real soon. Man.
Oh, yeah. Let's
We
do
gonna blow
that
that
roast
shit up. We
session.
gonna blow that shit
I will blow
up.
that shit up because I got some
We gonna
shit to
blow
say
that
to you.
shit up. I'll be like this. I said, you
Better
know
get
this,
that alpha, bro.
man, this blew out on a
Like, yo,
I'm just going to tell you, don't get in your feelings. Don't get all up in your
DJ
feelings and ignore me for days on end afterwards.
Lord.
Dude, DJ, you even welcome over there. You
I
can even
appreciate
come
it.
to the Atheist Palace and do what you got to do. That's what I say. It's an open invite for everybody. If you feel you
I
got a
appreciate that,
voice
bro.
and it's something that could get across, come over there. Like, I don't care if we're sitting there talking about throwing Hot Wheels at people walking around the street. You want to come in there and
That
be
would
like,
be
"Come on, y'all
funny."
people need a prayer real quick." You're gonna get a
I
little bit of
appreciate it.
backlash, but at the end of the day, I'll let you
Thank
hold
you.
the floor and get your prayer.
But
Oh,
Slab,
appreciate
you know
that,
me,
man.
bro.
I'll
My
come
chat
through.
room, like, he was able to
Shit.
stop this chat room because, like I said, that blew my mind
But
right
Slab, you know
Matter
me,
of
bro. When I
fact.
talk to you, bro, you know I talk to you on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So we always talk. Man, we talk on real shit. So not saying I don't like to fuck with, because some of the shit you be doing, dude, be funny as hell, bro. I be dying laughing, man. For
Yeah,
real.
some of it's funny,
Especially,
some of it is way too much. Like, some of it I be
Yeah.
pushing too much, and I know
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm gonna take responsibility for my own doing. That's why I say when people be like, "Yeah, I can't be around this," I be like, "Shoot, I wouldn't have been around it myself. I don't hold no frown towards nobody for anything."
Yeah,
Right.
that's when Slap
I-
just jumps out of his own room.
My man Black said Chris Hill look like a chocolate M&M.
Chocolate.
But, matter of fact, out of all the panels I've been on, and I've been trying to get Seth to come and talk with us several times, but Seth has only been on Slap's panel, and it was World Series night, and Slap was like, "Let him scream! I want to hear him scream!" And so
Yeah, that was another
Slap-
night I was happy over somebody else's excitement. Like, I was
Seth
ready to
is on
stop my
Slap's
whole
panel.
show just to listen to him excited about a baseball game. Because from my
Yep.
perspective, I don't watch baseball. And I was sitting there watching the little man talk about baseball like he was on the field walking around these players in a 360 view analyzing.
Yep.
And he was saying, "Yo, there's 100 and something years of history on the line," and da 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 da. And I'm sitting there like, man, I've been there with the Patriots. I want to stop this one. I want to see him win. Like,
Yeah, it was funny. I was like, wow. I was like, that's crazy. But Seth was like, I'm really recorded. I was like, yep. I said, you're on Slab's channel. He had to hear you get all excited the way you was talking and what you was doing. And he's like, well, I love my baseball because now football season's over. So baseball season's getting ready to start. So that's how he does.
Like I said, man, Slap, I never thought I'd be doing this, bro, because I was one of the ones that stayed away from social media. I wouldn't touch it. I had a Facebook. I left it alone because it was bullshit to me. I never had a Twitter. Don't have an Instagram. I don't have no desire to get an Instagram, but they probably helped me build up too. I don't know. Maybe I consider it. I don't know.
man,
I never touched this shit, bro. shit, man.
Antisocial I was. It would surprise you.
Right. And
Have y'all ever noticed? This is a topic to discuss. Have you ever noticed that in today's world now, we're all antisocial? We're walking past each other with our heads down, looking at our phone because we can talk to millions of people on our phone and just say whatever's on our chest. But when it comes face to face, it's like you have nothing to say.
I have a lot to say, just people don't take it as what it really is. They like people say I make them feel stupid. You know, I can't control how you feel. I'm just trying to hit you to some information. And that usually causes problems because they're feeling a certain type of way. And it's just like, those aren't my intentions.
One of the things that keep me doing, when I do, hey, sorry, Mr. Eric, let me say this real quick. I'll let you have it, brother.
Go ahead.
Yeah, one of the things they keep me doing when I'm doing Slap is one, because the public asks for it. Two, I am grateful to see people from all around, because I got somebody in Canada in my chat room right now. They always come in with, yeah, he in Canada too. I don't know if he's lurking around or not, but he may be there lurking. He's from Canada. He come in and you know, get on the panel sometime or show love in the chat, man. And it's amazing that we can bring people from all around the world, man, just to come and have a conversation like this, you know. So that's one of the reasons they keep me pushing to do it. And another thing that keep me pushing to do it, when I was sick, people was literally sending me messages, you know, hey, I hope you get better soon, miss your shows and all that, man. Like I said, man, I take that shit to the heart, bro. Take that shit to the heart.
Oh, trust me, Pete. My show usually goes 8 hours because I have a worldwide audience. It's not just national. Like, I've had people from where was it? One of the people was in, I think, Tokyo somewhere. RPJ was in Australia. I still have people in the UK from my audience, and you got to think about the different time spans. And then we got here. I'm in Boston.
Then I'm in
Cap,
down here.
Tommy. Yeah, Cap, Tommy, and Chris, they're in Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Chris, she's in Cali. Throwfather's in Cali. So it's something across the board. That's why I said I'll start a show at 3 a.m. and still have my 20 followers that rock with me. And they go from America to somewhere that I've never heard of on the map.
Right.
I think that's another reason.
It's an 8-hour show.
I think that's another reason my sleep pattern's messed up, Slap. No shit, sis.
Hold on, Mr. Erica been trying to say something. Go ahead, bro.
Yes, Eric, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, one thing based on your audience, okay. Well, you got a brother from Finland on your panel right now too.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
But
home state, New Jersey.
Yeah. I want to piggyback off of what I want to linchpin on my to what Bree was talking about, where we are so antisocial these days. And I noticed over the last years that I've been living here in Finland, I have never seen so many people devices in their faces. They talk, you hear them talking, and you know that they're talking into this device, or they have the earpiece thing, and they're walking and they're talking, and I mean it's crazy. It's crazy seeing that. I mean, it's no matter where you go. You can go. I mean, you can go into the supermarket. People, you know, on their phone. You see what I'm saying?
Walking down the street with strollers, they have phones in their hands.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been in the Walmart on Slapper show before, so don't clown too much.
I have too. I mean, and it's sad, but I mean, you know, because I used to just, well, I can talk to anybody anytime, but now it's just like I talk on here all the time. I've always been one of them that I can walk into a room and just strike up a conversation with everybody in the room, because that's just me. I have 1,000 things to talk about. It don't matter. But now,
I just
at times, I find myself getting scared now, and it's weird because 15 years ago, it didn't matter. And now I'm just like, I don't want to talk to you. Get away from me. You know, I'm getting that like I guess claustrophobic type thing. Get away from me. You know, I don't want too many people in my circle. I don't want too many people around me. You damn sure ain't gonna know where I live. You know, it's like nuh-uh. Because you show up at my house, you getting shot. That's all there is to it. If I ain't got a phone call, in hand saying, "Hey, Bree, I'm coming by," you come to my house, you're getting shot. I mean, it's posted outside with guns attached to it and all. You know, that I don't call 911. I shoot first. You know, so it's like it's
Better call
crazy.
White.
Hey,
You know?
you remind me of you said you gonna shoot him. You remind me of next Friday. We say, "Hey, Craig, I heard you run. Don't talk to me. Talk to your brother. It had to be me. I would have shot his big ass."
You know, it's sad that you get to live a life like that, but I mean, you know, things that happen in your life lead you down certain paths for a reason. And I've had things happen in my life that literally traumatized me to where I have, you know, security systems set up, surveillance, all that, to where I know what's going on my properties at all times. And I guess it's for my own peace of mind, but also in case something ever happens to me, there is video evidence of, hey, this is who you need to go get and put in jail, you know, or whatever. I mean, and it's fucked up that I gotta live like that, but you know, it's the way that the world has went nowadays. It's sad.
Say Nata just hit me up. She said she's gonna try to donate, but I think she thinks she needs my email. Well, dear, you already got my email because I just got your message, so you just emailed me the right email. Thank you so much. Whatever you give, hey, much appreciated. Me love you long time.
A little bit of something better than a whole lot of nothing.
Me love you long time, but I'm not horny. I'm not horny. Me love you long time though.
That still does not sound right.
You don't know where it came from?
You know where it came
Yes,
from?
Luke
I do.
Skywalker.
Oh, okay.
Love me long time.
Yeah, but no matter how much it's said that way,
Whoa,
it still
hold
goes
on.
back to that nasty ass song.
Hold on. Chris, did you just say you didn't know where that came from?
No, I asked her.
You just lost your black card.
Oh,
Live crew, want it? Want that 2 Live crew?
Yes.
That's live, man.
Luke Skywalker. 2 Live Crew.
That's what I said.
Live crew.
I'm so finna take your black card from you.
You was one wrong answer away from losing your black card.
I mean, here, the white girl on the panel got to break out the Luke Skywalker and 2 Live Crew. I'm taking your black card now. Come on now.
Sorry, but this is why everybody got to link with Tommy on something, because he been trying to run a little trivial challenge thing.
Yeah, that would be so much fun.
Link up. That'd be more fun than just everybody sitting here fighting each other. So
yeah, we could do a trivia.
Yeah. Let me give a shout out to Nata. She just sent me something in her where she is called Pounds, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in the UK. Senator's in the UK.
What could it turn into? Let's see what it turned into.
What is that? Does it sound like somebody's heartbeat or something?
I was about to say, what the hell that damn noise?
Chastity, you making noises again?
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
God. It's not me.
You know, we got to get those shirts. It's not me. I didn't do it.
Hashtag.
Hey.
Hashtag, it's not me. Hashtag, I didn't do it.
Hey, panel, Chris already said that this is not an erotic channel. Okay.
Oh, but see, Chastity and I always getting off in different directions. Me and Chastity do.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
It turned into US dollars. Thank you so much, dear. Love you. Me love you long time. Thank you. Me love you long time.
You really need to quit saying that. You really need to. Or you need to go back and play 2 Live Crew again.
I want to get on
Order in the
one
card.
more thing, then I'm going to shut it down and go into the after show. Yes. So I don't have to explain it. But for the new people, the after show is once the show go down, it's not over. We still be on the panel. Actually, the after show, that's where it's at. That's where it's
where
at.
we do our thing now. That's where we do our thing.
That's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? After show, I pretty much let y'all run the after show. You know, you can talk about whatever, but still keep it respectful, you know. You can talk about the show, what you like, what you didn't like about it. You can help us talk about the next topic if you want a topic to get out there.
That's where it gets nasty. No, I'm joking.
Talk about, or you can just come on and have good, clean conversation like we're having right now and speak on some real stuff. Kimberly says she wants to talk about her story public. I can't wait, Kim. So I called you earlier. That was me who called you. I left you a message. Let me know when you're ready. I'll be glad to talk to you. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear your story. When I did that video about jumping into people affairs or whatnot, she said she had something that happened to her that she would like to talk to me about, and she said she want to do it public. So I can't wait to do that show with her.
Sounds interesting.
Pan, it's hefty. Don't listen to Bree. It's hefty. She said nasty.
Hey, don't let him lie to you because he be doing it too.
Tell you what,
He be doing it too.
Pan, you come back.
That's why he talking about me love you long time now.
If Pan come back and tell me y'all getting explicit on my shit, somebody will get blocked. Somebody will get blocked.
Okay.
It will
Whatever.
happen. So be careful.
Somebody gonna lose their privileges. Somebody gonna lose their privileges.
Okay. Don't forget, I can take your privileges too.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court.
Right.
Order in the court.
Let's jump on one more topic and shut it down. And chat, y'all the best. I love y'all. People on the panel, you know, slap out.
Oh my God. You go, girl.
Go. Oh, Lord.
Got you.
I swear to God. Y'all two, man. Oh, man.
I love
Good
him to
grief.
death. I gotta mess with them.
You
No,
too.
you're supposed to be
still talking?
laughing. No,
DJ,
he's calling.
I do the head when I look up. I say, God damn.
These two, man, I swear, y'all could be
You
a
shouldn't have
comedy act
told
for
me
all that
how to
stuff
do
you
that.
do.
I never told you how to do it. You took it upon yourself to do it. So
No, you taught me how to do it when you muted me. So I had to go back and learn how to do it so I could turn it off on you.
Oh, for real? I thought you learned it yourself. But anyway, the chat, y'all the best. I love y'all. Y'all always doing good things, talking real good. It's all good. The people on the panel, Slap, I fuck with you, bro. Tree, I fuck with you. Hopefully you come on more often, brother. You know, I like to have OGs.
I like catching.
I love to have OGs on the panel. DJ, love you, bro, man. You my dude. You know, man, you keep the spirit flowing through what we do, brother. So appreciate you, man, and hopefully I can continue to have you on the team, brother. I'm glad you're on the team, brother.
Hey, man, I'm not going nowhere. Don't even worry about that.
Cassie, you know, it's always love, baby, from day one with what you and Celine done for me. It's always been love, because y'all to another reason why I'm at where I'm at now. So
you know I ain't going nowhere either.
Yeah, so it's in the book. The book. It's in the book.
We never see it coming, boy. We never see it coming.
Yeah, I want to bring up one more subject, and we're gonna shut this down. I did a video about transgender.
Oh Lord.
I don't know how many of y'all saw that video, but basically what I'm asking that video, just being transgender, mean that you are unhappy with yourself. Think about it. If you want to use that term, that God loved me the way I am, God made me the way I am, well, how is it if you was born a male and you want to turn yourself into a female? What is it that goes through a man's mind to say, hey, I feel like I'm a woman trapped in a man's body, and I want to go through all this to be the opposite sex? In the same way as a woman who wants to be a man. What is going on in our minds? Is it the chemicals in our brain or cells fucked up or what that make us unhappy the way that we are, that I want to be something that I wasn't born to be? You know,
Yeah.
you know, let's talk about that for a while. Matter of fact, let me start with you, Tree. You heard what I said, brother. I don't know if you saw this actual video that I did, but that was basically what it's about. Want to be transgender? Does that mean that we are unhappy what we was born to be? Some people say we were born gay. I think that's bullshit. I think that's bullshit when somebody say that. I'm sorry, it is to me. But maybe you got a different opinion, bro. So I want to start with you, Tree, if you still listening.
Yeah, I think being gay is a choice. I think you're born what you're supposed to be. If you was born a female, you're a female. And if you're born a male, you're a male. As far as the chemical brain being unbalanced, I don't know. I mean, I've never experienced that myself. I don't want to be nothing but a man. I love being a man, you know, but these
Right.
people that, you know, experience this type of stuff, they say they have these feelings within their brain or, you know, their body chemistry. They feel like a woman, or they, you know, going through these changes, these emotional changes within themselves and stuff. You know, I really don't know. It's like a touchy subject for people, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I'm like you though, bro. I don't agree with that you were born gay. You know, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
you want to be gay, it's a choice, but don't say that, you know, you were born this way, because I don't believe that.
Okay. Okay. Slap, man, what you think about that, brother?
Yeah, I don't support it. I think it's self-mutilation, but it does kind of make me question because, like I said earlier, I'm an atheist, but I do ask a lot of what-if questions. So when it comes to the tranny issue, to me, my mind automatically bounced to what if resurrection was real?
Yeah.
Like, what if when you die, you go
Ooh.
somewhere, then you recreate and come back here? Like, what if that's what the birth process is? Because I described the birth process as I'm a god, whatever woman I produce with is a god, and we just got to find a way to make my comet crash in. I mean, you know, make my comet crash into her little piece of planet, so we could create a new world. Then 9 months later, we got something that we pushing out. That's the new world. That's who we're gods to. We're the creators of that. So what if the world we created is a resurrection of my best friend that been in every recreation of my life? And this time, the recreation, instead of being a female, he happens to come back as a male, but still has the energy of the female that he was through every lifetime before he was resurrected as a male. Then he's sitting there on this planet confused for some years, talking about I'm a woman trapped in a man's body, and we're sitting here not understanding the possibilities of resurrection, saying, you know, no, you're not. You're just crazy. It's a weird subject. It's not something I'm into, because I feel if I cut one of my fingers off, that's self-mutilation.
Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with my mind that I feel my pinky shouldn't be part of my hand?
And I want people to know.
Way with the transgenders also.
Right, and I want people to know, you know, I didn't do that video to bash transgender. You know, I just want to know, you know, what makes you feel like, you know, that you are trapped in a body that other than what you was born in. You know, have you been scorned as a child? Did people treat you a certain way? I mean, what is it, you know? And if it's possible, I would like to do a show with some transgender. They can tell me their story as to why. I don't know, you know, it had to be them to tell me why they became the way they is. I'm gonna come to Bree last. I don't know if Bree know, but she is muted. She's been muted for the last 10 minutes. Mr. Eric, you heard what I said, brother. So what you think about that? What I said?
I think it's like you said, there are many factors, because when you have documentary shows, we're talking about very young children, okay? You're not even adolescents. They haven't even reached puberty yet, okay? And they have these notions that they're a male, they're how can I say it? They're female in a male's body, okay, or they're body. You know, Chris, I I don't know, but you know, for me it falls it falls back on the parents. You know, that that guidance when children about, you know, the differences between the male and females and these types of things, how they talk to their children about it, or if they talk to their children about it. You see what I'm saying? It may just be the way parents, maybe if, you know, they want a little girl, they got a little boy. If the little boy, you know, tends to be softer than the average little boy, they may push it towards, you know, being that little girl. You see what I'm saying? You know, so transgender can happen that way. As far as, you know, whether I that people are born gay, as far as me myself, no, I don't believe that either. Right, will remain attitude is that biologically speaking, there can be a glitch, okay, in the pairs of chromosomes to the point where there's predominance of pairs of chromosomes, okay, in the male infant, okay, and on the other hand, in the female infant, of pairs of male can happen, because if you know anything, we know that the human body is perfect. Okay.
Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna let Bree bring this topic home. Let me go with DJC because Ashley, I think she said she was talking to a couple of transgender and she's trying to make it happen. So if that is true, that it's gonna happen, I can't wait for this topic. I can't wait because I think that's something that I guess that can be beneficial to learn what's going on. It's a society, your parents, you know what I'm saying? Are you trying to make your parents happy? Are you trying to make yourself happy? I mean,
Yeah.
while you just down in the stress, that depressed, then you just say, fuck it. Fuck my life. I don't care what I do with it. You know? Or is it the fact that a man say, hey, I think I look better as a woman. Maybe I can get that attention as a woman. And vice versa as a thing with females. Now you got so many of them now, they already look like dudes. They don't have to go through the procedure. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm dead serious. I just seen these girls walking around flat chested, short sagging, look just like a dude.
You
And
know,
talk
it's
like
telling me to stay quiet.
and talk. Yes, please do, dear, because I need to get the DJ first. Let me get the DJ. Uh, and you know what, brother? I think it's sad because I don't care how much of a stud that you are. I mean, you still a female. You know, is it possible that you could still act like a female, or is it completely gone? Is it gone? I don't know. We'll find out if we can get this going. If we can get this show going on, I can't wait. We'll find out. DJ, what you think about it, bro? You got something to put on it?
You have a few things I can put on that. I believe in my heart of hearts, it's more of a mindset, because you were created who you are, whether you are a boy or a girl. But a lot of times, though, depending on what's going on in a person's mind, whether it's boy or girl, determines what happens later on. Wanting to fit in, or having certain feelings to where you feel better differently than what you were created, and that you're so willing to want to be changed over from what you were created to be in the first place. Yes, is mutilation. And you were wonderfully and beautifully made, but for some strange reason, and like what Eric was talking about earlier on the inside, there's a personal battle that's going on the side though that maybe none of us understand and never will. We could be accepting of it, but we'll never understand it because we're not that person. Because I believe, for me, and I'm just saying for me, I don't know about anybody else, this is what I was born to be. This is the way I'm going to be buried.
So,
you know,
DJ,
I'm changing what God has made me to be, and I'm not trying to make anybody religious or anything else like that. But this is how we are made. With the times and changes, and with everything that's going on, more and more of this, and even in reality TV, this is not good. It's not. You want to say something, Chris?
You know what,
yeah,
DJ?
I got a question to ask you. Is it in the book? Being translated in the book? Is it in the book?
Not in the book. He even says, it's not in the book. It's not in the book. Not at all.
Let me stop bullshit. Let me stop bullshit because this is a serious topic. Let me stop bullshit on that one. And I like what you and actually I like what everybody had to say on there. The listen doctor just came in. Salute to you, brother. Thank you for coming on the panel. But let's give the honors and let unless Chancellor want to say something about it. I'm gonna give the honors and let Bree close it out.
Everything DJ said was what I was thinking.
That's not in the book either.
Nope. Not at all.
Okay.
I'm trying not to get a headache tonight, Chris.
Right.
Come on.
I'm gonna do the honors and let Bree close this out, and we can still talk about it on the after panel. Matter of fact, I want to still talk about it on the after panel. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, like I said, y'all are the best. I love y'all. We got 38 likes. Can I get 2 more for 40? Give me 2 more. 2 more for 40. Can I get it 40? 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 Give me 2 more for 40. Anyway, Bree, close it out for us, boo. Close it out for us.
All right. Here's the deal. There's 84 identity disorders that are now being discovered in the scientific brain. A child can be born a morphodite, which means has both sexes, and a doctor chooses as the parents, which way do you want it, a boy or a girl? They choose a boy, and it ends up she's actually a girl. Inside of her body, everything she feels is a girl, but they're born with the both sex.
Yeah.
So that's mutilation at birth. Then you have other people that grow up and they don't ever feel comfortable in their skin, and they feel more comfortable being a girl or being a guy, whatever. Do I believe that you are born gay? No, I don't. But I do know for a fact, and science has proven it, that you can be born a morphodite, which that means the transgender process comes in because your gender was chosen for you, even though it might not have been the right one. I have gotten kind of fascinated with this because with today's world, we're having to learn the different pronouns and the ways to approach people, and you want to take it with a sensitive way to their feelings, because if someone has went through the system to change their sexuality, they don't no longer want to be referred to the pronouns of him or sir or anything like that. They want to be referred to as ma'am, lady, all that. I mean, it's a mental and a physical change. So therefore, in respect to that person and their feelings and their body, I have wanted to learn more about it. And in my research of it, I didn't know that there was already 84 identified disorders to your identity that's been discovered. And it's all in chemical makeup of your brain. I've been working on this topic for the last few months because, like I said, it's kind of intrigued me to figure out, do I call you he or she? Because down here in the South, we have drag queens all the time. We got men that dress up as women, but they do it for a show. Okay, it was never that they wanted to be gay or they was doing it for just the hell of it. It's a drag queen show. So I was used to watching it growing up, but now seeing it in everyday life and seeing televisions, and now the issues on the ballots of the bathrooms. Which bathroom do you go to? Because now trans people are wanting to go to the bathroom that they have changed their gender to. I find that wrong, kind of, because as a mom, I don't want a man coming into a women's bathroom with a little girl or whatever, even though they have changed their gender. So I want to touch this topic with very much respect and try to understand where people are coming to. I am in the process of locking down with two people I've been talking with. One has transed into a man and one is transed into a woman. And they've actually been very informational to me, trying to help me understand what their process was. And another thing that struck me is that right now, the youngest one on record is 4 years old that was transitioned from a boy to a girl. And that's out of Australia. So we have it going all the way down to babies now, I want to see where it's going, if it is all in your head or if it's like, take Bruce Jenner, for example. I think it was all in his head to transfer into Caitlyn Jenner because he was getting divorced from Kris Jenner. And I mean, she literally emasculated him. She really did. She more or less cut his balls off before they ever got divorced. I mean, you could watch them if you watched anything about the Kardashians or anything. She emasculated this man. So I feel that he went into the gender disorder thing to where he wanted to trans into a woman because he was around nothing but women. He was never around any men. So he had never had any masculine, people around anymore. I mean, and this was an Olympic gold medalist that had won everything, back in the Olympics, the triathlon. He was the man of all men, the strongest man in the Olympics, and he won gold in all of it. And then he transferred into a woman last year. And so it's been all big in the news and everything. And what strikes me is that we've got teenagers coming up and they are now questioning their sexual identity. And I want to know, is it because they just want to try things or if they truly feel that way? Because I'm not going to hate you for what you feel. I'm always going to love and support you. But it is a subject that needs to be addressed for us to give respect to others on what they're going through. Because just as we ask for respect for what we go through as everyday human beings, you got to wonder what they go through also.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So.
Good word. Good word.
You know what? Why every time I figure drop the show, everybody seems to want to pop up now? We got my man Black Oster popped up, Miss Rasta popped up. So I'm assuming Slap told the bus stop we was live. Appreciate that, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 88. I'm in Memphis, 88. I'm in Memphis. Yeah. Memphis 10 bound, baby. And you know what? And I feel what she's saying. And that's what I want to do, dude. I mean, I want to go for the big, hard topics. Then what she said, I want to go for it. Let's go for it. We can get it. Mama Liney said when I did the video about the prostitution, she said she worked with women like that and they want to tell their story. So she said she's working on it to try to get them to come and tell their story. I think it's gonna be good. Man. I can't wait for that one. Kim, dear, I can't wait to talk to you. I think it's gonna be good. Man, look, I'm going for the ballpark. I'm trying to get at Red Pill. So Red Pill, you hear me? I'm trying to get at you, bro. I'm trying to get at you. He liked one of my tweets the other day, but I guess somebody like him, it's kind of hard to catch up with him. So I'm trying to get him. I think Chad said she emailed him once or twice.
Talk to V-Dub Boogie. He might be able to get at him.
Who, Red Pill?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. He
Okay,
might be able to get at it.
All right, well, do that for me, bro. You can get up. You get up with me, dog. Yeah, I'm trying to get that red pill. What about that lady, Bree? I was asking you about getting that. Did you ever get a chance to get at her?
No, she hasn't responded.
Okay, let's keep getting it. I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get with old dude who did the video about getting in handcuffs by helping that woman. I'm gonna get back in him. Let's do it. Let's do it, man.
Oh, I got you want to hit controversial topics. Wow. Yeah, they are.
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
No, my idea of controversy, that shit you talking like your man Carl. That's something I'm scared to touch. Fuck that. I'm scared to touch that. I'm scared to touch it. But something
Touch
like
that's politics.
yeah.
That's real DC insider. If you truly want to know all about the
I don't want it.
Clintons, I have a Clinton insider 100%.
Nope. Like they don't know cartoon.
But see, you know, because Laboot asked earlier why I have the feelings I do about the Clintons is because I know, hands down, 100%, without a doubt, things that the Clintons have done that has not been put out in the public, and that's by Clinton insiders.
Yeah, speaking of which, you and that dude, Real Talkers, was going there. I didn't know he was a sub of mine. He say he's a sub of mine. Y'all was kind of going back and forth. What was your response about KKK thing?
What did he say?
I can't go back that far. I ain't gonna listen that far. But before the show started, he was like, "Why are we acting like that? Trump ain't got tied to the KKK, some shit like that."
Oh, he's one that was sitting there that was constantly trying to put Trump in ties with KKK when, in all actuality, he was trying to go back to saying that Trump's father in 1927 was a part of the Ku Klux Klan, which was a misprinted picture put out by the Clinton campaign, and it's in the WikiLeaks 6509 email if you want to go look it up for yourself, disproving, and it was a photoshopped photo to try to put ties in there. And the only reason why is because David Duke came out and said, I want to support Donald Trump. And David Duke was a known affiliate of the KKK. Donald Trump has never been a known affiliate with the Ku Klux Klan ever. At one time in the 60s or 70s, his father and him in one of the buildings when they were going through the interrogation and integration and all that stuff, one of the buildings that they had, there was a lawsuit filed because they were not renting to black renters. And this was the time during the Civil March movements and all this stuff. And everybody was going from segregation to integration and all this stuff. And it was dropped. The entire lawsuit was dropped because they opened the building up and they said, okay, we've got to learn to change with the times. But people tend to not go and pull the case files to actually read the real minutes. People just like to scroll and see the top of a headline, but they don't want to dig for the real truth. And me, I dig for the real truth. So unless you can come at me with court minutes, documents, and everything else, don't step.
Okay, because like I said at the beginning of the show, I like to going back and forth. I did. Chastity, put that in there for me. I think Becky wanted to put that in for me.
What?
The link.
Which one? PayPal or to the show?
PayPal.
Okay.
PayPal. Becky won. Daddy, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Y'all coming when the show fit in. Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all do that?
It might be at work, bro. So like when we start,
don't get me wrong, bro. Because when the show gets good like this, I don't want to end it. Shows like this, man, I do want to make 8 hours, but I'm not gonna make it 8 hours. I probably do a part 1 and part 2. You know, which I
thank you, Pandorius.
Can I do a part 2?
I just
no, we did enough talking. We did enough part 2. We did enough talking. I did enough talking.
I just like researching things, and I dig for the truth. That's all it is. And, you know, everything's public record if you actually want to take the time to research it. So.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to close this show off with that talk about the transgender. Hopefully, Bree is successful in getting the people
I'm just
who
locking down dates. That's
to,
what I'm trying to do.
who she's talking to. Uh, Becky said the link is not working. I don't know why.
You might have to add her, Chris, because
No. She trying to go to the PayPal.
oh,
She trying to get to my PayPal.
okay.
Do it again, Chassie. Or if you're on your phone, Becky, you might not can do it. But then again, though, I think YouTube got it now where it started highlighting because when I posted that link, it was highlighted on my phone. So I think YouTube will finally update now where the links can highlight on your
Mine
phone now.
hasn't.
So it hasn't?
No.
Well, I know on mine it did. On mine it did. So
I wish it would
anyway,
come back.
anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end it right there. Hopefully Bree can get this going on because I would love to see this, even though if I may not be a part of this. I think this would be a good thing for the panel, the show, because it will show y'all truly that we do not discriminate over here. We all about everybody, gay, lesbians,
I mainly want to
um,
understand it more. And I know us as straight people, we need to understand more about it. And I mean, did you know there was 84 gender disorders? I mean,
I didn't know.
that's just amazing. How do you have 84 different gender disorders? So, I mean, those were questions like that that just popped into me, and I was like, what? So
Well,
that's where I got investigating it.
We're gonna end the show with that about the transgender. As a matter of fact, if you want to come on the after show, we're gonna continue to talk about that. How many people we got here now? Me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got room for 2 more people on this one, but now here's what I would do. Becky said it's not valid. I don't know why is it saying that.
For your email address, because that's what I did. You probably have to give her your email address because that's what I did. So I was able to do what I had to do.
I don't think I got no came my email.
To be sure.
Yeah, I didn't get no email. Maybe it'll come a little later or something. I don't know. So did it let you do something? It let you do something?
Yeah, mine's went through, but I'm gonna check. I'll check my Yahoo real quick to make sure it went through.
Okay, well, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, they will show y'all that this is what we about. We about everything over here. We've been ready to go to the after panel if y'all want to continue to talk. Well, I am going to continue to talk about this for a while because I think this is a topic that probably needs to be talked about. We got room for 3 more people. After that, it's going to be full. Now, what I will do, if more people wants to talk about this and give your thoughts, I will open up a separate panel and I will come over there and talk to y'all. I'll come on there and talk to y'all. She said needs valid email. Okay. Oh, hold on, Becky.
Yeah, Chris, while you doing that, it went through, bro, because it says so over here on my email address.
Oh, well,
I was just about to check for them.
Yeah, I haven't got no validation. I haven't got no validation yet, so I'll go in there and check. I'm on a listen when we up to 10 panelists. I'll need to make room for someone else. That was Peaceful said. Okay, Peaceful, it's all good. Like I said, if y'all can't get on, if y'all want, I will open up a separate private panel and I'll come over there and talk to y'all and we can have this discussion as well, because I think it's a hot topic. Or, as always, y'all can talk to me about some topic y'all want to bring up, So I like interacting with y'all. Because the one for y'all, it won't be me. The one for y'all, it won't be Team Chris. If it won't for y'all, it won't be the people on the panel. So it's y'all. It's y'all. And I love y'all. I love y'all. So if y'all can't get on this panel, I will create another one. And I will personally come over there and talk to y'all myself. And we can have a discussion about this, the transgender, or we can talk about anything that we talked about on the show. Or you can bring up your own topic and let's talk about it. But that's all up to y'all. You know, if I get enough yeses, I will create another one and let's talk. Other than that, we only got, I think, 3 or 2 more people that's able to get on this one. I think we got 1 more now.
Came on.
I think we full house now, man.
Okay, we have full house now, so that's it. That's it. Like I said, if any one of y'all want to talk, I'll create another one. But it's up to y'all. But other than that, though, Scope, appreciate you, brother. Hit that like button for me. Appreciate you. But other than that, as always, I love y'all. I will be doing another one tomorrow. So hopefully the new people who came, y'all will come back tomorrow. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this one. And if you're not sub, please sub, because this is what you're going to get all the time. Whether it's me or Bree or whatever. Because that's what we all about. Voice, reason, logic. No such thing as a dumb answer. No such thing as a dumb question. But there is a such thing as stupid people. I learned that from Tommy.
Can't fix stupid.
Yeah, and I learned that from Tommy. Shout out, Tommy. I learned that from you. But you're right. Omar said, see you tomorrow. I hope I see you tomorrow too, brother. Anyway, love y'all. Go get the book. Go get the book. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all so much. See y'all tomorrow.
Peace.
Snap.
One.
There you go. Do it one more time, Snap. Do it one more time.
Peace. Holla. One.
All right. Love y'all. Peace.
All right.